I promise I'll somehow get Nico roped into the plot. All right.
I have a rope for Nico.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, you know what?
Thank you for sharing, Edmund. You know that's really thoughtful of you.
Next time, keep it to yourself.
Look,
Damn.
non-zero chance.
Non-zero chance.
All right, let's do a quick rogues gallery of who's here, because since we have a full house, let's just quickly go for your roleplay name, your anima name, and fun fact about your character this week. Whoever goes first gets 1,000 gold.
Lancelot McKingley. My anima is Gaunt's Rockabine. And fun fact about Lance is...
He can't read.
Yeah. Lance could read and comprehend. Lance could read and comprehend at the 4th grade level, which means
It's okay.
if you...
Yeah, he's a scholar in West Bay. I mean, New Falconia.
Look, Nico's entire purpose in the Spiral City Chronicles is to get Lance to a 6th grade level, right?
Good fucking luck, Chief.
Oh, that you could teach him to read.
We're gonna get him to a D6, and then Nico's just gonna phase out of existence.
All right. Who wants to go second for 10,000 gold?
You motherfucker!
Gunvard. Animal name Alphanova.
Gundar!
I said Gunvard. God damn it! Don't you have to twist my words?
I'm not trying
Nobody
to twist your
was
words, Loon. Sorry, Loon. No one's trying to twist them. Hey, thank you for the notification. Sorry,
Fun fact, he likes to cook, but he hasn't got a chance to do it much in Spiral City.
What's that? I'm sorry, what was that fun fact?
Likes to cook.
Oh, okay, cool. Akrilakama, which is originally Doc. Dude, how you doing? Yeah, I remember you, dude. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for a hundo bits. Alright, for 5,000 gold, who wants to go third? Oh.
Well, I'm Lancelot McKingley.
Sad pygmy noise.
Start picking face from her hat.
Lancelot McKinley.
No lie.
Lance looks to the begging bag.
He puts on the
Latte.
Mustache.
No. Lance wants a latte.
Okay, for the rest of you guys, just let's go ahead for 5,000 each gold for each of you guys. Just let's go ahead, quick name, honor, power, and a fun fact about your character.
Well, I'm Myron, and fun fact, I'm a wizard of sorts.
What's your anima, Myron?
King under the mountain.
Ooh.
It's osteomancy. I control bones, and they don't have to be dead.
No, they just have to be bones and made of calcium. Oh god, I start to wonder how fucking far do I have to take the word bone? Is it the density? Does it count? Is it...
Just start cracking dudes' dicks in half.
Okay.
Or I don't know, hold their ribcage in place when they're exhaling. Now your ribs
You're
can't
really
expand.
boners for anima.
Palchoni, holy frappuccino. Thank you for the 500 bits, Doc. Appreciate you, buddy. Really do, man. Thank you so much. Admin, Nico.
Nico is Nico. He is over
Your last name is Vega.
overworked, traumatized college student. His anima power is Concerto Maestro. It mostly is a buffing and support anima. And a fun fact about him is he's the least attached to the plot as of right now. But we're going to.
Could change.
Yes, that is the intention. It could also not. Nico could just remain in his own little bubble here, never leave the hammer district.
It's he's there. Maybe.
It's like in a show where you get like the mid episode 5-minute and like 2-minute interjection of like what's up with that character. It's just Nico.
Raise in the background, hi guys.
Oh man, I need to get Nina to do a lo-fi hip hop thing, but it's just Nico studying with pygmies in the background.
Oh, periodically the cabinet would just open from the side. You see a pygmy poke its little head up.
And he does the imagination gun.
Oh yeah, perfect. Edmund, let's go finish off with you.
My name's Edmund Miles. My audible is Dust and Ashes, and I didn't do my vocal warm-ups today. Hold on, give me a second. Fun
You
fact
just-
about me.
I thought you were just gonna scream. I thought you were just gonna fucking shriek as loud
No,
as you could.
That's my job every time I see an Adani use magic.
Fun fact about me. I need a monster condom for my
God, fucking
Let's quickly give a quick recap over what's been happening Friday and then the weekend. The Spiral Council has attacked Travail, killed a lot of Anima users. Everybody across the city felt it over Friday. Gridiron Prison was broken into. The same inmate that was there twice has now been broken out twice. God, the third time you guys break Eclipse out of Gridiron, they're gonna have to give all of you guys frappuccinos or something.
Wonderful.
And
My cup is empty.
Oh crap! This is the model I just painted.
And after the prison break in Gridiron, the Long Friday in Travail, the party for the most part dispersed into either the Place Over Heaven, which is a church in West Bay, that would be Lance and Eclipse who were there first. Then Cyrus got there later, but that's not at the moment. And then Myron and Edmund in the Sauntering Stallion. On Saturday, Lance, Eclipse, and Cyric all reunited. Cyric learned the truth about Eclipse being actually part of two people, Night and Day. Night was the one who shot Cyric and caused the whole thing for Cyric to be in Spiral City in the first place. So Cyric's wrestling with that frustration in his heart. Despite the
So bad
frustration...
they strangled Eclipse.
Yes, strangled Eclipse.
And it was the vice president who have torn his throat out.
Well, Lance was there, and so was Pandora, as well as Day, who spoke up. So 3 people had to stop Cyric, which is kind of apt. I mean, Cyric's made basically the size of 3 people. Anyway, Cyric pushes past his frustrations, was able to teleport Lance and Eclipse to the Sauntering Stallion later in the evening. Earlier in that Saturday morning, Myron and Edmund basically got the notification from Gregor that, hey, I got the scroll that you were looking for, the find the Cimrillus scroll.exe. I took it from the Realm of the Dead, and the Realm of the Dead don't like that, so they're sending Spectrals to do the whole Patrick Swayze ghost on me. Can you please keep me safe? Myron and Gregor make a verbal contract together. Myron keeps Gregor safe. Gregor is going to do his best to keep Myron from not losing himself to the influences of Cimrillus when he gets his hands on it. The evening comes for the Sauntering Stallion. The spirits come around. The group consisting of Eclipse, Lance, Myron, and Edmund all fight together to keep away ghosts that are attacking the Sauntering Stallion. 4 specific Reapers, or not Reapers, but Spectrals, were opening portals to the Death Realm and blending the living realm and the Death Realm so closely that they were able to summon 2 people that were dead in the roleplay. They summoned. Who remembers who got summoned?
They summoned Argus.
This fucking Argus.
And they summoned some green guy.
That was Durin Gray and Belphamy.
Wow.
This is how we gently double tap the light mech.
So Belphamy returns with Durin Gray. Neither of those. Well, actually, Belphamy should be the most familiar name, as Durin Gray should be like a who? Belphamy being a recently
No,
defeated.
Belphamy's still a who.
It was forgettable.
Belphemy was killed by Gray, but he was green. What a scam! What a scam! Game Knight shaking his claw at the sky. Scam, I tell you! Anyway, Belphemy and Darren Gray both returned from the Death Realm because they didn't permanently return because, like I said, the realm was kind of merging a little bit together. So they used the opportunity, the portal that was provided by these spectrals that were summoning dead spirits to fight for them, and Darren Gray and Belphemy managed to get through it. Darren Gray shoving Belphemy out the way and yelling about Lance, because Lance was the one who defeated Darren Gray originally. Darren Gray is an anima user from West Bay who was part of a gang called the Dead Enders. Lance...
No, X-Laws.
X-Laws, thank you. Was part of a gang called X-Laws. The X-Laws were running West Bay in conjunction with the men in suits. Lance, Falcone, and Alistair, yes, Alistair, worked together to defeat Argus, Vigil, Darren Gray, and Arthur. Killing basically...
just needed August off the building.
Yes, Argus was yeeted off a building. Vigil was killed during a one-on-one. I believe with Land. No, I believe the building. I believe Vigil was killed because the relic Lance used that was supercharged with Cyric. No, sorry, with Alistair's anima. Because Lance at that time couldn't use the God's Rockabye. He had nuclear.
Yep. Alistair's lucky he gave it to Lance. They're using himself.
So Lance had killed Darren Gray's friend Arthur, leader Argus, and his other friend Vigil, leaving him basically the sole survivor. His anima, not ready to die, basically didn't let him die as he was thrown into the black hole sun originally. According to God damn you guys. According to Darren Gray, he died in the black hole sun. He was just thrown around until he ended up in the Death Realm. Then he was thrown to Necropolis for a while, and then the green portal had opened, and he found his way through that, and here he is. Pissed, basically immortal, and looking to kill Lance. Basically a title card. Darren Gray gets into a fight with Lance. Everyone's trying to stop Darren Gray. He was like, okay, fine, if I can't kill him here, I'll fucking come back and kill him later. Like, I'm gonna win this fight. And punches Lance before he leaves. Belphemy doesn't even bother to go into the establishment because Belphemy actually helps the group, low-key, by killing the remaining Spectre that was trying to boss him around. And Belphemy just right on fucked off. All heaven for everyone angel moment and just flew off. That which left Lance in Eclipse, Edmund, and Myron all at the Sauntering Stallion, as well as Delta, who was
having a bad day.
Yeah, Lieutenant Delta was up there handling his own fucking Resident Evil ghost situation. Because each of the players met, during the whole ghost thing, each player met someone meaningful to them, or at least someone meaningful from their past. Edmund with his mother, Myron with a former teacher, Lance with
Galahad, his grandfather.
Galahad, thank you, his grandfather. And yeah, after the ghost assault, we had Myron bring up the scroll later after the situation, and Eclipse used his moon anima, not magic, but moon anima, in order to reveal the magical inscriptions onto the scroll, allowing the scroll to have a permanency to it and allowing Myron to read it. When Myron read the scroll, he permanently gained the key spell. It's sort of like a Skyrim, you know what I mean? One of those Skyrim spells, like a breath spell.
What do you mean another hand touched the Silmaril?
Fuck. That was
Another
good.
Paul has touched the beacon.
Fucking Myron's just minding his own business, and he just gets the quest update. A new hand has touched the Silmarillus.
Oh, we're going to need a very big graveyard.
After having the scroll inscription read, after reading the scroll, Myron the scroll itself disappears, but the magic and the knowledge of it doesn't. He permanently kept that. And with that, Lance and Eclipse stay the night at the Sauntering Stallion. Coming closer to Sunday morning, and before the end of our last session, we had Cyric wake up from an explosion from Bit.
Lance, I want to get that cat neutered later.
And did we have you teleport?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you both teleported together to the Sauntering Stallion. Cyric learning that he is getting a lot better at handling the stress that it is teleporting around with great distance. So now he can teleport 2 people and only receive 1 exhaustion. Because normally it would have been 2 exhaustion, 1 per person. That's anyway. Now we're on Sunday morning. Before we go into full stride with everyone at the Sauntering Stallion, because we have a full party at the Sauntering Stallion, we had to get the last member into the Sauntering Stallion. I just GM hand break the top of the Garden Mythfall, grab Nico by the scruff, and just drag him over to the Sauntering
Just
Stallion.
fucking
and drop him.
Tomodachi life. Just drag me over.
There you
Just
go.
falls into a hole that leads him to Sauntering Stallion.
Nico, what are you
No,
doing
Don't you
here?
rip the roof off this place, damn it.
In order to put Nico in a more usable place, considering what I DM'd you about,
Yeah, no,
I was going to have him follow up with the anima, the uprising, whatever that was going on, that was talked about on the Spiral Net.
Sure. You were talking. Yeah. I think did we do your Saturday activities then?
Saturday, yes, I think so.
All right, great. So then we'll.
Yeah, I just
march-
wasn't here last week, but I was here the week before.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, there was just a lot of ghost shenanigans that, well, unfortunately you wouldn't have been there for, and it would just. Anyway, we're here today, and on
You
Saturday.
mean ghost shenanigans? Some ghosts showed up and they got fucking rinsed.
On Sunday. we'll
Maybe
have-
not assault the lich or the wizard in his own tower. Doesn't go well.
I promise you, the ghosts weren't the specters weren't planning to get osteomancy.
They didn't get osteomancy. They got by ghosts.
They also got by Belphegor. Nico, your Sunday morning. How does that start for us? Because definitely, I think we've already established that Nico's a early bird.
Yes. Nico wakes up early, and he would probably. I think the Spiral Net stuff would have been heavy on his mind for the remainder of the evening yesterday, especially after his conversation with Lars during the week.
Make an intelligence check for me. This is no skill bonuses or anything. I just I would this. You know why you don't have any intelligence bonus for this? Is because this is an intelligence check that requires a level of social skills involved that Nico definitely lacks. But you're still smart,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
make an intelligence check for me. Ooh!
11.
You must have been putting your critical glasses on this time, Nico, because you start to think about the Spiral Net. And as you said, right, like, Nico went to bed with heavy on mind, like, damn, that long Friday happened. You've read about the uprising, like, not uprising, but you read about an open plan for Anima users to get together, mobilize, and basically stand against the Spire together. Not a Koa any longer, just a uniformed effort. It doesn't have a name to this movement, it's just Anima users rising up together. Finding out safe places to hide in each district, and how to work together to try to take down the Spire Council. As these thoughts are running, that's not the thoughts, but as you reminisce over the, I wouldn't say myriad, but I would definitely say you've read a lot of the forums. Hey, thanks for the alert, Cosmic. A lot of the forums involve.
Cosmic be safe about that body.
A lot of the forums you read on the Spiral Net involve people explaining just their involvement in what they're trying to do with the movement. And all of this starts to add up to you a bit. You're like, huh. All these people are working together, all these anima users hiding around and networking together, yeah. for some reason, it finally clicks in your head. That Lizzie girl, she was trying to invite you to this student group thing. You didn't pay much mind to it because, again, Nico lacks social tact. He's as tactful as a rock when it comes to social skills. You start to put two
Met
and
some
two
very
together.
polite rocks.
You start putting two together. And by the way, this is like in the span of like an hour or two after Nico's waking up, put himself up together, and is sitting reading the Spiral Net again. He starts to realize he has an anima group here in Guardian Mythfall, even reading some of the entries by other students.
One of the entries is like, you think classes would be canceled with all this going on?
Last entry is itchy tasty.
Oh!
Teacher's Pet 005. I'm reporting you all when I can. But yeah, there is a chance for Nico to look around on the campus and try to either find Lizzie again, Lizzie, or find your way, try to see if you can find some of the anima users in the campus based on what you've been reading on their accounts.
Oh.
You still there, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I
What would Nico's... You're okay. What would Nico's choice of actions be?
Yeah, I think. Well, 'cause I remember Nico had been trying to find Lizzie and had been unable to.
Yeah, weren't able to find her on Friday or on
Yeah,
Saturday.
Friday or Saturday, I think it was. Unironically, I think actually what he would do, because his only kind of point of contact for this kind of crap is unfortunately bothering Edmund.
He also has Lance's phone number.
I don't know how helpful a sack of rocks would be for him at this moment.
Oh,
Two
yes.
sacks of rocks probably
One
don't
sack-
work well together, huh?
So no, he'd probably end up calling Edmund first to get his take on this whole like new movement anima uprising stuff.
Yeah, it's like 7. I'd say very early in the morning, 7 o'clock-ish. We'll have Nico on standby with the phone call as we turn back to the Sauntering Stallion, because at the Sauntering Stallion at 6, an hour before Nico makes his call, and around the time Nico's already up and looking at the Spiral Net, Lance, you're kind of asleep, but you're still kind of wired from all the fighting previously, so you're in that restless tossing and turning, trying to sleep on a sofa that's designed for sitting.
Damn it, I'm destroying someone's ass groove and it's not working.
You also find that the first floor Sauntering Stallion is not meant for people to be sleeping or resting here, because the large windows make it pretty obvious that you can like see what's out there, and people can see in. The room's never really
Movement India 9.
room's never really
Sorry,
dark.
guys.
You're okay. It always has the lights coming in from the driving cars that go past.
Yeah, like Lance, like you see, like a car just drives by, the headlights keep like flashing throughout the room. It's like, oh. Next time it happens, there's a little shadow in the window. He looks over, he sees a pygmy there now. It just keeps going on and on and on all night long.
You wouldn't know heads or tails how Eclipse is handling his night. Lance, you blink a bit, and you feel like you finally had just enough light dark in the room. Just a lull enough in the traffic that you can finally rest. And then suddenly you feel anima energy rip through the room, and then you feel... you don't feel. You feel anima, first you feel the anima energy fill the room. You open your eyes, you sit up, jerked and awake in a notice. And you see Great Distance's portal, and Cyrix stepping out of it with Bit on his shoulder. Cyrix does look a little singed.
He wanted to live, didn't he? Replies Lance.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Now, if
Lance.
we listen again, I'm going to neuter this cat personally.
Sucks for me, I'm already. He looks down. Bit jumps off of Cyric's shoulder after
What's the bit
getting out
say?
of. Bit says, "Yeah, you're already late." He just looks down.
Okay, fine. Next time I'll declaw you. How about that?
Yeah, you won't have any. You won't have any hands after I'm done exploding you.
Bet. Lance pitches his brow. Look, pal, buddy.
Bit drops
Please.
to the ground. Wow, this is a real swanky place.
You've been here before.
Wow, this is a real swanky place.
Looks
I
at.
wanna-
Is Myron and Edmund in the room?
Nope.
Not yet.
Myron and Edmund are not in the room.
Lance is like kind of pinches his brow. God, I'm so tired. We fought ghosts last night.
The hell happened in here?
Ghost.
Don't start
It's on
being
it.
silly. That's what it says.
I'm sorry, did the talking cat just say ghosts aren't real?
Lance looks over at Bit. I really wish that was true, man. I really wish that was true.
Wait, wait.
Oh,
Well, we haven't separated it as Myron and Edmund waking up, but Myron, you definitely would have been well aware that anima power has been used in your
establishment.
establishment. It's not by whom, but anima users can definitely feel the anima force, like Lance did, Eclipse did, being closer. Edmund would have felt it for sure. And it was enough to wake Lance up in a jolt, so I would be reasonable enough to say that Edmund and Myron would also, if you guys would be sensitive enough to wake up to that much anima energy, wake up because of great distance being used in the living room.
6 in the morning or 6 in the evening?
Morning.
Okay.
It would have been like if Myron would have put his head to pillow immediately after learning the spell, he might have gotten 7 hours of sleep. 6 at best. So you are still being woken up rather early for bullshit. With bullshit.
Yeah, Myron's eyes would snap open and he sits up quickly, holds his right hand out, and his staff flies to his hand.
It's like Gregor throws it from the room to the side. Hoya!
Yeah. Well, let's see who's been very brave this morning.
Like a vampire, just barely touching the ground, hovering, just hovers. And how would you respond, Edmund?
Hold on, I need to ask Kayla something.
Oh, okay, no worries. And just as a heads up for everyone, as lovely as it is to have Nico here, he does have some things earlier in the morning to go through, so he won't be here with us all night, but he'll be able to be with us for a little while, and he'll step out when needed.
Fair enough.
We'll take the camera with Myron going downstairs, unless Edmund's joining Myron. Well, we'll focus back then on the first floor with
Edmund kind of like stirs. Myron, I don't want to get up yet.
Already dealing with it.
Myron, come back to bed. Lance,
No!
Good enough.
I've got to get up too now. I can't just let you go downstairs by yourself.
Oh yes, because I'm in terrible danger here of all places. In my place of power, in my stronghold. Truly, this is where I will be, well, not slain, disincorporated, but another conversation for another time.
I'm not sure you understand how us Aldanis work when it comes to things, but I'm still going to protect you. Or go downstairs and make sure you're protected.
Lance is downstairs. What could possibly hurt me with my bestest best friend here?
Myron opening his door and a surprise pygmy to his throat.
Nah. Damn it! My hubris! Pygmy's name is Hubris.
Okay. So
I'm
with that,
just to bring you low.
Edmund, I would imagine Edmund half-assedly dresses himself with his regular shirt, but half buttoned, his pants pulled up, but not like belted together, buttoned but not belted. So the belt's like
Yeah,
undone, but
he's
he puts-
actively trying to belt himself when he
yeah. He makes his
When he
way
wakes
down the
up.
steps with Myron. The difference between Myron and Edmund in the morning is night and day. As I said, Myron is like basically floating around, damn near graceful, and then Edmund is just stumbling, trying to get the right head going in the right arm slot. Oh, wait, no, wait. I meant the head in the right head slot and the right arm in the right arm slot. No, Edmund, that's still backwards.
I haven't had my whiskey this morning.
You don't drink.
Occasionally he does. Very, very, very rarely does he drink.
So before Myron and Edmund join into the scene, a little more goes through with Cyric, Lance, Clips, and Bit. As Bit just walks his way over to Lance and hops onto Lance's lap. Ow.
I can't believe we made it through all that and in one
So you
piece,
need to
no
pay me.
less. Pay you?
Well, yeah,
I thought
I blew up the prison.
Oh,
I did that for
we
the
never
love of the
discussed-
game. No, I did that for the love of the game. I didn't.
Okay.
What I wanted you to pay for, which now I'm gonna have to charge you retroactively for, is that other hand grenade you used.
You gave me. I thought you gave me that for free.
No, I said, hey, Lance, take this for free.
Yeah, you didn't.
Damn, maybe I'm really bad at my
Lance-
self pitches. Thanks a bit.
You really. Yeah, you really are. How much would I even want?
10,000, please.
Lance opens up his wallet and starts pretend dropping gold coins. 1, 2. He's dropping
No, he doesn't
his
copper.
There isn't cop in Spiral City for
Yeah,
a damn good reason.
I want
Lance,
to
like-
pay. I want to
Yeah.
pay my my parking fee in all copper.
Yeah, fuck you.
Lance just keeps
Exactly
dropping
why
these
I'm-
imaginary. He's dropping
Bit
these
just looks
imaginary
angry.
coins.
Yeah, Bit looks angry at Lance. Sarek, what would you like to do? You are exhausted. I think we had it for your intelligence.
I think so.
It was at
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, it was a 5. Yeah, it was intelligence. Yeah. So not the great thinker. Not the great thinker right now. Your head's swimming in itself, as you will.
80.
Looking, is
Crash
Edmund
at the
and
Sauntering
Myron in the room
Stallion
again?
too.
Sorry, one at a time. What was that, Loon?
Edmund or Myron, are they in the room now?
They'll be coming in a few moments. Just not the immediate second. Yeah, this is just you
I'll-
after opening out the portal and having a few moments before they jump in.
Yeah, I'll wait for a hot second for him to come in.
Well, you as Cyrus don't know
Oh.
that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out your reaction and what Cyrus trying to do immediately after closing Great Distance.
Lance, do you know what a shower is in this place?
There are actually fucking showers there. And Lance, you do
Lance
know. It's in the bathrooms.
Yeah, I think it's the second floor, the bathrooms.
First floor.
No, it's a
Fourth floor.
not a.
Oh, yeah, hang on. 80. It's 8,952. 9,999. 1 million gold coins. There you go, Bit.
Final heaven. He starts to glow and everything around Bit glow.
No.
No. Just Bit looks angry at Lance. And that is when...
Bit- Lance
Go ahead.
Lance will kind of flip his wallet and start showing Bit. Yeah, I have 0 cash on me.
Oh, that's
What do
fine,
you want
it's
out of it?
fine. We can put you in a layaway plan. Bit smiles devilishly. And it would be as Cyric, you're preparing to go to the bathroom. Make your way a good walk towards it as Eclipse sits up and greets you with a good morning. But I don't know how Cyric would care for what Eclipse says.
Hello.
He just waves politely as not to anger Siren. And that would be as Myron and Edmund walk into the scene. Edmund finally adjusting his belt, but not his shirt. And Myron, once again, basically being flawlessly walking into the situation. Myron and Edmund, you would see Cyric, Lance, and Eclipse. Lance and Eclipse are on couches, like where you left them the night. You see Cyric. Oh, you also see a black cat on Lance's lap.
Lance, is that who I think it is?
Lance quickly picks a bit and puts it in his vest.
Wow.
Lance, is that the anima user that almost got us crushed by tons of rubble?
He told me to.
Okay, I went to I fumbled that like that QTE between us. I fumbled.
He's putting his
All
hands
right,
up in the air.
now what happens is Myron would hold his left hand out to Lance like he's holding something, and suddenly Lance's ribs can't move.
Okay. Before we do that, it's perfectly fine that you are able. You can want to use your anima powers on Lance. That's fine.
Yeah. I'm not trying to actually damage him.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's
in
what I
fact,
wanted to
was gonna make
establish.
a-
Okay.
I was
No,
also
no,
like,
no, 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 no.
Yeah, I was gonna also do like an auto fail just to see where the spit goes.
Okay. See, that was an thank you line as well, because that was another thing that would like if it was damaged, then line would have given you the opportunity anyway to see where it went. So as long as we're all on the same page, that's great. So
No,
sorry,
I'm just doing a Vader
yeah.
force choke.
with this rib. Sure. So
Yeah.
that's perfect. Yeah, perfectly fine. Continue the scene.
It's just like Lance is like
What's-
struggling.
It's like do you do you want me to help you?
You stay right there. I can do this to more than one person.
The bits inside his vest kind of like whispering at Lance about this because he's not sure what the fuck's going on.
Lance like kind of shakes his head. Look, trust me.
Myron would sigh and just release his grip.
Look,
No, we're trying to change, but no, we don't do that anymore.
Lance, after the grip and your ribs let go, you feel like your left rib suddenly is more aligned.
Oh! Like Lance kind of moves a bit on it, and you like crack. Oh, that felt great.
Myron, you blink a bit.
That, huh?
You know your power isn't supposed to make his ribs better. You were hurting him. You look at your hand for a moment, and just for the humor of it, Lance looks at you curiously as you just grab Lance's rib again. His right rib. No, you do it this time on purpose, like with purpose, to make sure that Lance is hurt with it. Like Lance, it's like a dagger just got thrown at your chest, and then you let go.
Look, Lance is like.
And then Lance feels better.
Huh? Hey, I had like a broken rib this entire time. I didn't even notice. Thanks, Myron.
Myron puts his hand, or Edmund puts his hand on Myron's shoulder. I've got this. Edmund goes into a spectacular way and slowly approaches Lance.
Oh no, it'd been
Lance
better
goes
if like,
to-
I got this. Just draws the kid.
Like as soon as Lance sees like Edmund going at him, Lance takes a bit out of his pocket, goes into the kingly fighting style, walking towards him. What's going on?
Edmund, before you get a chance to really square up, your phone rings.
I'll deal with you later. Edmund picks up his phone.
You still there with us, Trinity?
Yeah.
Aw. Oh wait, this is his personal phone. So he'd have a homeless child.
What is like the
It is-
ringtone?
It's just like homeless child in parentheses Nico.
I was thinking of a ringtone, but I really couldn't think one. Broke boy calling. Anyway, you guys
I
connect on the
don't
phone.
want no scrub.
Oh my god, that's a throw. That is a lot. Wow.
Nico's personal phone call is just like the fucking like bass Nokia ringtone.
Wow. Oh, damn.
Who the hell's calling at 7 in the morning?
The homeless child you rescued. Edmund picks it. Hello? Edmund has already picked up the phone when he said the homeless child you rescued, by the way. He says that on the phone before he even says hello.
And he goes like, right.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm with Lance.
I could hear him. Don't worry. Look.
Oh no!
Have you
Continue.
been keeping track of what all's been going on the spiral net?
Something along those lines. Not spiral net, but I've been keeping track. I don't
Some would
what the
say-
fuck.
Sorry, not the spiral net. The box net. Am I mixing up which one is the Anima one?
Yeah, the box net is the anime one.
Okay.
No, I
sorry.
haven't.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I meant. My bad.
No, I
Fox
haven't.
Network.
But I
Yes,
but I've
Fox
been
Network.
I've been having my ear to the ground, so to speak. I haven't had time to get on the box net yet.
Damn it! I went into that match to throw rank and came out with more rank.
We all
Ow!
successfully.
Yeah, exactly.
Edmund,
Okay, maybe
can
I
ask
legged a light
you
match.
a question.
Sure.
Why have you been fighting for anime users and their rights? What's driven you to spearhead this fight against the council?
Edmund's demeanor completely changes, by the way. And he just goes, have you looked at the post about the Market District lockdown?
Lance kind of grimaces when he mentions that.
Have I looked at the post about the Market District lockdown?
Give me a second. No, because you were you were involved, not involved directly with it, but your character was kind of in the transitional phases of being put into the Nelcro district during the same time of the lockdown. That was kind of your whole story back there, and your character is, you have done, like, you're a scholar. You are a learned man, and that is something that's been permeated with your character, is very important to establish. Even if I didn't say it verbatim, I believe Nico Vega would have looked through the Spire and the box net in its totality for everything that Anima users were talking and mentioning about. I mean, at least in relevance to the things he's experienced, been through, etc., to figure out things. And I put the gamble that Nico would have put in the time to look and figure out what happened with the lockdown at the Market District. And for the audience members who don't know what happened, because you weren't here with us in Act 1, the Spiral Council wasn't like the biggest of the threats. He's always there, obviously. It's just a lot of the districts were more of the focus, and the Market District itself went into a lockdown due to what they were fearing as Anima, a large amount of Anima users just using their powers to cause crimes, to cause issues, to cause damage whenever they felt like it. And so they locked down Market District and rounded up all the Anima users that they considered unstable, which is the term that they use to classify Anima users who cannot either control their powers, or they can control their powers and refuse to use their powers for anything but harm.
What do they classify Falcone as besides a
it's-
problem?
A threat.
Yeah,
No,
Hyper
Mayor.
violent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
call him,
yeah,
you know,
governor.
consider him maybe a governor. They call you plantation owner there.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Good lord.
No, it's West Bay, not South Bay.
Oh my
you can
fucking
change that
God.
real quick.
It's New
Let's not.
Falconia.
South
Remember, the
Falconia.
entire South Falconia. Remember, the entire plan is just to annoy Lance.
Wait, would that make the Undercity, the Underhive, under Falconia?
No, it makes them delinquent in their back taxes to me.
Alright, so back to the roleplay. Market District got locked down because the Marquise was making sure that anima users were abusing the powers. The big problem herein lies is that Edmund and the rest of the group, because Lance, Edmund, Falcone, I believe he was there. I definitely know that this was around the time Cyrix started making his. No, I think it's still Alistair. I think you were still Alistair during the market lockdown.
Tell me more about the market lockdown again.
You guys weren't really there the entire time.
Is that when
you.
we had to fight a giant robot?
That was when you and when Falcone and Alistair went to the lower district to help with the robot rebellion.
Yeah, in the lower spire, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What I'm referring to is the market district lockdown. Now, to be fair with all of you guys, we did not specifically go over all of the events. You guys were driven through it. If I recall correctly, you guys were driven through the market district in the door knocker with this Yanagata driving, if I recall correctly. And you guys weren't able, you guys caught the anima users being rounded up and abused. Specifically, Matchbox Romance, which was Travis Downtouch. Travis Downtouch being the future leader of Koa, and then gets killed by the Spiral Council for being the leader of Koa. Sorry, I know that's a lot. I'm so sorry. This is a long fucking going roleplay, so there's a lot of history. To answer your question, a long story short, though, yes, Nico would know about the lockdown intimately because I wouldn't say just yet, but you're smart enough to put the time that you were missing from Garden, the Upper Spire Garden facility, to the lockdown being when you were held up. As far as you can try to time tell. Again, Nico's a smart guy. I wouldn't put it past him trying to figure out every moment, okay, when was I gone? How long was I gone? Figuring those simple questions out early on in his whole thing. Anyway, back to this moment at hand. Nico, you're confident you're fairly familiar, and about the market lockdown. And the most specific thing about Edmund mentioning it is you know that Edmund wrote the expose on the market district's lockdown. Literally one of the most inflammatory pieces of literature written by an anima user, due to the simple fact that it literally demonstrates and illustrates what abuses are going down, not only in the market district, but all the anima users being sent to the Nelcro district to be experimented on by Perfect Novus.
And it wasn't the first one either. He's actually had two.
3.
Yeah, 3. He's actually had three exposing.
Because the first one was the market district lockdown. The second one is me adding on to what he exposes at the Nelcro district. So that's part 1 and part 2 together. I believe the third one was Edmund going over Travail's, or at least Travail market district, or something about the scanners. Because I remember it specifically being Edmund.
It was the scanners. It was going into detail about the scanners.
Yeah, that was your other expose.
Yep.
Sorry, just again, sorry, a lot of backstory, I know, it's just, Edmund is on the Boxnet, well known on the Boxnet.
Nico, I recall reading the expose you wrote about the Marquis and got the information regarding its unique approach to the anima outbreak.
I don't want anything like that happening again. But the issue is, it's Koa, and I feared the worst, twisted my words and turned it extreme. And then we have what happened at I'm still fighting for the rights of the anime users, and that's why I'm still here in the market district. That's why I didn't join Koa. I was offered to lead it, but I decided to stay here so nothing like that in Market District could ever happen again. And I have a feeling if Market District starts with starts taking well of anime users,
Delta has Wi-Fi.
the other districts will follow.
Why make it your problem?
Sorry, what was that?
Why make it your
Why,
problem?
why make it your problem? Why put yourself in front of the firing line?
Because it's the right thing to do.
There's a long moment of silence on the phone. Nico kind of standing there, considering.
Nico, it's been a long time since you heard something like that. An honest answer. You've been around bureaucrats, nobles. You've been around laymen, liars, wordsmiths, scholars. Name it, you've probably been around it. But an honest man like Edmund? That's a rarity. You remember the voice of a stern but firm man, a home guard in Macalania. Steph always spoke with only affirmations and spoke with a certainty that always shined his honesty. Steph was a good man. Your mind comes back to Spiral City in your phone call.
You know, I think there's only one other person I've ever heard say that who hasn't used it as a means to buy their way into public favor.
Are you
You'd
intentionally
be
coming?
surprised.
Sorry, are you intentionally coming in and out?
No, that's just my microphone's being shitty.
Okay,
Um,
okay. I'm so sorry. It's just super
Sorry.
distracting. I thought it was
No.
like an inflection thing, but okay, it's your mic. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. It's like, you know, there's only been one other person in my life that I've heard say those words, that it's the right thing to do, and not use them as a means to buy public opinion. You'd be surprised how much those words can lose their weight, at least in the world of business and bureaucracy that I'm accustomed to. Look, I may not be the best suited to fight this war against oppression, and I am certainly not the bravest or the best leader. But if there is aid that you require that I can help with, call me. I will do what I can.
Nico offers his services to the group, and going forward, as you guys are requiring any
Give
sort
me
of...
a second.
Oh, sure. I'll go ahead and repeat it. Nico Nico has now offered his services to the group at large. Many of the players' needs, anything involving merging items, trying to enhance your current relics, since Nico is technically a relic smith now, and he is learning how to become an even better one as time continues to progress in our roleplay. And Nico can offer, probably not right now, relic smithing, though relic smithing and a new type of function called what we called it again? Item synthesis?
Yeah, item synthesis.
Yeah,
It was
item
from
synthesis.
Kingdom Hearts. That's all I remember.
Yeah. You guys have access to item synthesis with Nico. And I guess just to make it a roleplay easy mechanic, as long as you guys have access to a cell phone and the service, and you ask within the same week of doing an activity, the next week your item can be completed, depending on the complexity of the item, etc. So you guys can now expect to be able to mix your relics with other enhancing items in order to make your relic stronger. To give a regular relic an inherent stat. The first person to ever have this is actually Edmund. One of your relics has like, I think it's like a buff on it, remember? Like gives you like a air walking, Edmund, you remember?
The gambler.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So what you guys can do with item synthesis, welcome back, is you can get your relic, add it with a item that gives I will give an area you guys can buy this item from. This item will give your relic a permanent key phrase that gives it's not the permanent key phrase does not be anything related to your current relic's power. It could also just be something directly buffing it, etc. And all you would need to do is give your relic up and let Nico use the item together for a week, and then the item will be given
Go to
back
hell.
you. And this can go for all types of relics, including artifacts. So even the gambler has an option for this as well.
Ah.
And every time you guys use this service with Nico, he'll get even better with it. Oh, there is one last detail I forgot about relics since we were talking about them. Kalis, do you remember if Father Falcone ever officially received his armor?
I don't think he did. It kind of became a moot point with Falcone. He didn't need the armor. We had it pretty well detailed for him, though.
That's what I was... Okay, so if I didn't make it, then I'm gonna wave my retcon wand around and just insert it somewhere that he had received it in full. Because I kind of want him to have it. I know you said...
Concerning.
I was gonna say, I know you don't think it's like you say it's a mute point, and I'm like, I get that. I still want him to have the armor, though. Because I still feel like it's important for Falcone. At least I'm gathering all the items that he would reasonably be taking with him as he's leaving the church once again.
Yeah.
Back to this, Nico, is there anything else you'd like to share with us?
No,
There's one thing, like-
go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, Lance kind of like leans into Edmund, like, "Hey, he's a smart guy. What?" Nico, all right? Edmund. Oh, Evie's not here. Lance was just gonna make like a bit of a thing, like, "Hey, maybe Nico can research the life items we have going on. The life
No.
warrior skimmel."
You could offer Nico the chance to research your life equipment. The problem is he'll need a full month of time to research into it. It's
Poor
so
Armor
unique.
got Toy Story Andy tossed for the Prisoner Ranger outfit. Hey, no, it was literally, what does Falcone need with this armor now? And it was trooping such a hassle to get it, so I got distracted.
No, it is perfectly fine. It's no problem. Like, Like I said, I just waved the retcon wand that Falcone received it in full. That's all. Everything's good. He has it.
Congratulations, the Shredder's now mayor of your bow, SB.
Walks up to the walks up in full Shredder outfit. I am your leader.
You are here because the outside world rejects you. Oh my god, it's true for West Bay.
Holy shit!
Fuck!
I find what is in front of me. Wait! Look to your left and right. Fight!
I am
If
your
you do-
father.
If you do not body the person next to you, Ching, I will body you.
No. You know what he would do?
Huh.
Is he said, anyone who wants to be mayor, and he'd hold up a bandana and put it on his spike armor, take this from me and it's yours. And he'd just sit there, arms crossed.
So, anything else for us, Nico?
Um,
God,
No.
you're not gonna look up that Shredder speech.
I think if that's the, I think if that would be the, the end of the conversation, they're all aware of that. Evie might need a refresh.
I'll give that. I'll throw it towards Evie. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
I think
man.
I think Nico would finish off in the conversation, and then he'd probably spend the rest of his Sunday properly looking into the new Anima movement on Foxnet instead of skimming past it for other information, like really looking into it, getting a feel for the conversations that are being had and whatnot.
Everyone's pissed. Collectively
True.
mad. There are a lot of people who are joining specifically because they cannot contact loved ones they've lost in travail. There are people saying that even their family members who were against Anima users are now rallying for Anima users because of the atrocity. You actually unlock our next cutscene, so I hope you don't have to go right away. Shit. I do hope Evie comes in time, because I would like to go through with it, because you would be the first character to find out this very spicy news that's coming from Travail.
Oh, sweet.
I'm awake, Myron says, and none of you brought an offering.
Sorry, Myron, but the bagel shop was closed today.
Not even a
Lives-
thank you for letting you stay here.
Lifts glance by the skull.
Ah!
Nah, stop crying. There's nothing in there. Stop. You know
Not
this
ripe
doesn't.
yet.
You know this doesn't hurt you, McKinley. Sorry, just gonna give Evie a minute or two, and then I'll.
I'm back. Sorry, I had to take my
Oh,
meds.
fantastic timing. Thank you. I mean, great that you took your meds. Very important that you do, man. Always. We are cutting into a cutscene as Nico is looking in full heart about the box nets, about the movement for Anima users against the Spiral Council. And in the few minutes he gets a chance to read into some of the forums, everyone's mad. Anima users are mad. Anima users are reporting that their families who were anti-Anima are now going for Anima users because the news that Travail was attacked by Spiral Council is slowly but surely spreading across the SpireNet, even if the Spiral Council is actively trying to censor it. Nico, as you read that, you get a notification, so does everyone who has access to the SpireNet. There is a Spiral Net wide announcement with a live feed attached to it, coming from Travail. Every character who is interested in this chooses to flip their phone into their phones, click onto the notification, go into the live stream to start watching that Travail at Travail's police hall. There's a live view of Alora Flamewrath making a public announcement, and beside Alora is Plataris, standing very proudly.
Lance,
Huh?
Lance has his phone out and everything, and you see him gritting his teeth, crushing his hand with some blood coming out. He has his hatred is full
Oh, I
on,
would
man.
also like to mention.
Go for it.
No. Have I ever mentioned Plataris' outfit? He wears like a
How it looks.
superhero outfit.
Yeah.
Have I ever mentioned what it looked like, the colors and all?
No, I don't.
No,
recall
I've
you.
just
If you
I'm gonna
haven't
be
been lost to time.
I'm gonna be for real. I've just always I like you mentioned Plataris, and I just envision Homelander.
I mean,
I go more Omni Man, but I suppose he's
Omni-Man's
not
a-
old enough
On-
looking.
Omni-Man's a really good way of looking at it. You know, it's been so many years. Plutarian is the character I based Plutaris off of. I mean, I'm not very creative in that department. I didn't really change it too much. It's a very very fucked up comic book. Uh, Edmund fixed our Plutaris, so we don't have to worry about Plutarian happening.
Fixed in quotation marks.
I don't
Fix
know.
him more.
Fixed.
Do
in
it again.
quotation. Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, Plataris is gonna show up with a bouquet of flowers to the salting stallion and go, "So, Edmund, how are you doing?"
Yeah, he's seeing someone.
Well,
Who's
come
this
on,
loser?
come on. He's asking you out on a nice date. Show him a good fucking time, asshole.
I'll show
least
him
you could
his
do.
God.
His god's a piece of stone.
So,
Rock
So-
worshiper.
Alora explains in great detail that Travail was attacked, that they deployed Anima squads in multiple areas in Travail in order to defend Travail at its best. And even that wasn't enough. Alora admits that the spiral army ripped through everything that they had planned. And if it hadn't been for the efforts of Father Vincent Falcone.
No,
Father
you gotta
Bishop.
say the.
You say that it's like a pimp named Slickback. You say the whole thing, lad.
Well, I mean,
Bishop
Alora extended
Falcone.
Alora extended opportunity for Father Bishop Falcone to be there. He declined. They weren't paying
Fair
him
enough.
either.
That's why
Oh.
you didn't show up, Laura. You have to.
Yeah, you gotta grease the hands.
How
Plus-
much is my time worth to you?
Yeah. Plus, he's got Father Bishop Falcone has the mayor, Father Bishop Mayor Falcone on his mind.
That's Mr. Father Bishop Mayor Falcone to you.
Yeah, essentially. So Alora explains that they were killed in an assassination that went perfectly well, and it hadn't been for Plataris' effort and the efforts of all the Anima users across Travail, it would have been very likely that the Spiral Council would have gotten their way, killed everybody that was dissenting, and just continued business next day on Saturday as if nothing happened. There's no way, and Alora would finally explain in great detail that there's no way for the Spiral Council to deny or hide this. No matter how they censor it, there's evidence everywhere in Spiral City, so you will need to destroy all of us. Alora announces that they are looking to make Travail within alliances with Market District, Caribbean, Hammer District, and Gridiron to unite against the Spiral Council in order to seize the means! Sorry, couldn't help myself. In order to seize the Spiral itself, in order to control the Golden Harvest. Alora turns the mic over to Plataris, and Plataris explains that he has seen the destruction of the Spiral Council. He's seen how they treat everyone, even himself, lesser than. And that this is no real way for leaders to rule. Or to govern, thank you. To govern the people. To support them. Plataris declares that he is renouncing his access to the upper and lower spires, and renouncing himself as the head of the Heroes League, as he is going to take a stronger stance in becoming Travail's guardian. He will defend Travail against the Spiral Army, and he is publicly declared that he will help defend Anima users across Spiral City as best as he can against the tyranny that is justices and anti-Anima equipment. . He also calls Lance a bitch.
Oh!
You ain't shit, McKinley.
You ain't shit,
Yeah.
McKay!
Lance posts on the viral net, and he's not shit either.
3 typos and
happened
one
when
of the
you teach him
one
how
of the
to
letters
read?
is somehow backwards.
Thank you. I was thinking it.
Lance gets 10 likes, 2 retweets, and gets 1 comment that's from Plataris going, wow, what a bad tweet. And then his tweet gets like 10,000 likes,
Oh,
20,000.
ratioed. Lance, you just got ratioed.
Exactly.
Shows up in spiral tube shorts.
Oh my god.
Oh. The only one who gets his back is like, yeah, I think your tweet was good. Lance looks at the name. It's just eyes without a face.
Oh my god.
Spirogram reels.
Spiral. Oh god. And that'll be the end of the cutscene with Plataris declaring that he's defending Travail and that Alora is alive and will continue to fight for Anima users across Spiral City. Asking for any Anima user willing to fight and defend the rights of Anima users who want to live in freedom. If they're unstable, to get the programs and support necessary. Because Alora announces on the Spiral Net that they are an Anima user.
Lance leads into Edmund when he's like watching on his phone. Hey Edmund, what was the other 2? Is that all Anima? She keeps going, they. I'm looking for the Anima.
Lance, maybe. How are you accepting that I'm gay, yet you can't accept someone being non-bi? What is wrong with...
Wait, what? Wait, you mean she doesn't buy anything?
I am going to kill you.
That
And so-
for intelligence ring its ugly head.
So yeah, that would be the end of the announcement. And the boxnet would be alive with like Anima users being like, yep, I'm back into Travail and shit.
Hey, I guess it's a good time that any. Lance closes his phone, looking at the gang. Discuss.
Sorry, before we continue, Trinity, if you need to step away now, it's perfect time.
Fellas, I will see you around.
Take care,
See you,
Trinity.
Be safe.
Skip it up.
What a weird homeless child.
What a weird home. Always happy to have him around.
Yep.
So, after the announcement, how's everyone feeling?
He doesn't like the idea that Plataris is walking with them, but it's like, yeah, if I had to choose the lesser of 2 evils, it'd be him.
I
Thanks in the shower so he can't react, but he'd probably be glad that the credit for seeing Aurora went to Plataris just to make sure, attention isn't on him. Seeing if Plataris isn't the attention whore, let him. It'll be good for us.
Well, if anything, well, we now know that the district war starting the rebellion would be in Travail. That makes us going down underground way more important now.
Man, he really wants my dick. I would
Huh?
just... no, like... There's not much. Edmund knows that he might be listening, so he's trying to phrase this in a way. Edmund knows about Plataris' hearing powers. You know, if you say his name 3 times, he appears, right? But no, we've talked, him and I. He seems to, from what he's showing, he seems to take our conversation to heart, surprisingly. Let's hope it continues.
Let's focus on what we can handle right now. I still need to take you and Cyanwick to the underground.
Me?
Yeah,
The ghost
because
sits up. Wait, why are you gonna bring more people?
remember what the council members said. There were more life warrior weapons down there, right? We need a whole group of 5 to activate them.
Cyanric,
There are 5
myself.
of us here.
Lance. Myron, they want to take us to a hole.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Wait,
whoa,
how
whoa,
do we-
whoa!
Oh,
How are we gonna get to Travail? Into Travail? We're all on lockdown.
First and foremost, it's not in Travail, it's in the Catacomb district over there in Gridiron.
Yes, I know where the hole is.
And 2, we're not doing it right now. Are you insane?
Yes.
After, look, maybe it's the concussion from the explosion, but I am not interested in trying to sneak
It's
back
his head.
into. I'm not interested in trying to sneak back into Gridiron after that whole prison outbreak. All right? Yeah, we're gonna call it cool and lie it down. I'm gonna try to get me and Bit and Eclipse back to East Bay, and we reconvene around June. June, so we can all go to the Catacomb district to get to the underground. I think those life warrior weapons are gonna help with not just dealing with the council, but the other. Guys?
Probably.
Right. I assume he's standing still in the shower. That's why I haven't been saying anything.
Man, he is just taking his.
Look, he's gotta get that. Make sure the exhaustion is gone, and also, Bitmay's clothes a mess. So
Let's just
Fair
use your
enough.
clothes being spaceman.
Yeah, just use your magic
Here,
clothes.
space magic or clothes.
Yeah, space magic. Your clothes.
okay, true, but still, gotta get that exhaustion off. You know.
How are you holding up, Edmund?
Well,
Aside from the ghosts and whatnot.
you all act as though you've never seen ghosts before.
Okay.
no.
No, I fought a couple in the Princess Anne Hotel.
What haven't you fought, Lance?
Depression.
Ah. The existential dread that lives in Lance.
Edmund kind of squints at Lane. What do you mean there's ghosts in the Princess Anne Hotel?
What? Haven't I told you? I swear I did.
No.
So apparently there's a series of ghosts that live in the Princess Anne. Lance looks like Wyman. Oh yeah, you're probably not invited though. He's looking at Myron, not
I'll go where I
Edmund.
please.
The people who run that place say they really don't like you. I mentioned you by name, and immediately it was like, it's like if a rival gang mentioned that they were, if you were part of a gang and you were just accidentally talking how cool your gang was in front of a rival gang.
Myron, that metaphor goes over your head.
Lance, I don't listen to Adani music.
Holy shit, what a clapback. Lance, you take 1 point.
Ugh!
It's like vicious mockery is always on in Myron's realm.
No, I think Vicious Mockery is always on with Kalis.
Fair.
Look,
Lance,
point
I don't
is-
care if they like me or not, so long as they don't get my way of getting that which is mine. It'll be
Speaking
fine.
of, you can use the spell right now. It just has a weak cooldown. That is all.
Yeah, and it could alert someone that I'm starting to poke at it.
it's not like the Silver
If
just
someone
shine.
has the power to detect, if someone has the power to detect magic as thin as it is where you are, and has the power to detect that specific detection spell, then sure, That's a lot of specifics. That's a whole lot of like maybe I have
I've
to
been
roll.
chasing these stones for a very long time. I'm a little bit paranoid.
Fair enough. Not even a little bit curious where it could be.
Well, I've deduced it's in the spire. Everything important seems to lead back there. It's like pottery, it rhymes. But where within such a labyrinthine structure, I couldn't fathom a guess.
I think it would be inside the second spire, the second tower now.
The hell you mean second tower?
There was this time when me and everyone were falling back in from Spiral City because we were on vacation, and we fall. I think we fell through the spiral, and we just saw there was a second tower within the tower.
Towerception.
That's the men in suits have the stones.
Well, yeah, I know they do. They also have the black hole sun.
That's a problem.
Yeah, we shouldn't let them keep that around.
Yeah, of course they're not. The only one, the only one who should be having it is me.
Huh?
Lance,
What?
it's also not good.
What are you talking about?
You shouldn't
Well,
have it either.
And Adani can have his stones. It's fine.
I didn't.
No.
Wait, what did I say? Lance raises his brow.
You said the black hole sun belongs with you.
No, of course it doesn't. I don't want that thing around me.
Well, now you're just sending mixed messages.
Lance, you said it again.
Said what?
That the stone belongs with you.
Lance raises his brow. Anyway.
Maybe he's too exhausted, Eclipse speaks up. We didn't sleep well.
Look, I can
This
sleep
is
when.
more of a bar than an inn, to be fair.
Look, I'll be sleeping well when I'm back in Darkside with you and Bit over here. How's that sound?
Lance, I'm hungry.
Why are you still here?
I live.
Don't you dare!
I'm
No,
hungry.
no, I can fix that.
I'm hungry.
Lance digs in his pocket and shows Bit, like, look, I have 0 cash on me. I can't buy anything. I'm broke.
Bitch, I chose the broke anima user to follow. Gets out of Lance's
Bit!
vest.
Bit, you literally sucked me out of my own money. How much do you think that cat food cost me? In fact, you're good on the grenade.
This is a retort. Mm.
Yeah, because that's how much your cat food cost went up me. So in my book, we're even.
I'm still hungry.
Ah. 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 Just keeps like grunting and. Ah.
So tell me more about this hole in the ground that you want to go visit.
Yeah, sure. There was a
Walk is
civil.
off.
Lance is keeping his best eye on him. Bit, I swear to everything, the prismatics and all. You fuck up this place, you're a dead cat, and I can't protect you.
I'll blow you up first.
Lance looks back at Iwan. There was an entire civilization underground as we're speaking. They seem to have access to some kind of ancient technology belonging back in the day for anima users.
Are they show it?
Lance kind of like look, because like there's enough space between Lance and like open air, air, right?
From the sauntering stallion? Yeah, you can
Yeah.
find a spot.
Yeah, so like Lance walks a bit, and he just summons the life skipper out. And he's like, they have these things lying, not just only this, but more than this lying around.
I thought Myron saw it before.
Yeah, he did, but Lance is like giving a better look at it because
Oh,
like in the
Myron.
confusion, yeah,
Okay.
in the chaos of things, you really don't have a chance to look at some certain things.
Well, Myron, you get a chance to better investigate this stone. That's first off, the stone's floating off the ground. Second, you notice 0 magic. So it's not a magical thing. So it's weird that it's floating without magic. That's weird and wrong.
It's hubris.
And notably, it glows with a light blue hint, it's a tint. these blue tints are like lines throughout the whole body of the flying fish. Think Atlantis, the flying things they have now. It's exactly what the life skimmers are. Upon investigating the life skimmer closer, Myron, using your magic skill, you're pretty fucking positive it's not magical. Though your anima, King Under the Mountain, is reacting to the life skimmer. So you're pretty determined it's this weird other alternative way to access your magic anima thingy. I'm not sure
this
what.
world must have been mod something terribly from magic to split into two equal but opposite forces.
Yeah, and they have more of these lying around in the underground. Hopefully, we can grab the more potent, powerful ones to help us with the council.
The Scooty Puff seniors.
Scooty Puff Seniors.
If anyone gets that, I'll be impressed.
Isn't that
Sleep of Junior sucks.
Thank you! Fucking thank you!
I wish I understood.
Futurama.
Oh,
I was, I was gonna say the little fucking thing that Fry had beforehand. Until he's like, hey, that thing really sucks. Get me a better one, and they give him like a way upgraded version of it.
Yeah, Sleep of Senior.
Yeah, the Scooty Puff senior. And it says like, let's kick some ass on it.
Yeah, it's got like an eye patch and like fucking like flexing his muscle.
Yeah, it's fucking hype.
That scene lives free in my mind.
Yeah, we're good
yeah.
on time.
Yeah, Lance kind of looks at mine a bit about that, like, yeah. And I don't know, maybe there'll be some more stuff about what's that book that they've been talking about? They do have a library down there. And the last time I was there, I think Falcone said something about he found blood magic books.
Ew, gross.
Hey, look, man, I don't
Myron,
question the case.
You discuss the word blood and magic together, going ill. You then take a moment to realize Lance mentioned the word magic flatly.
Well, good news, I'm coming.
I mean,
Oh.
if I
Looks Lance looks around. On me.
no.
No, he'd bonk him in the head with a staff. Head out of the gutter.
That was me,
Ah!
but yes.
I don't know why you hit me.
I'll take
I
the
was
residual
thinking
damage.
Welcome back, Evie.
I've been here.
Oh. Well, what's Edmund's thought space about hearing about these? See, first off, Edmund, how do you feel about seeing the life skimmer? You can
seen
tell
it
there's
before.
anima energy.
Myron's just poking it with the butt of his staff.
Every time you butt it, right? You give it the
Yeah.
first courteous buds. It doesn't shift much. You give it a sturdier putt, right? And it kind of glutters a bit, flutters away, and then it comes right back to where it was originally. It seems automatic.
It's alive! It's alive!
Well, I mean, you are able to tell with your anima, with your champion 3 green eyes, as you look at it, if you would like to. It's brimming with anima energy. It comes from a crystal put into onto its back part, and you can actually see how the anima energy flows through this thing. This thing, as you look at it, because you're using the eyes of the primordial, essentially. It's it's not like you're a champion using a unique green set of eyes. It's the primal itself. Sorry, not the primordial. The primal itself. Going, oh yeah, here, I can lend you my vision so you can see with what I would see, and I can see what you see, and you would hear the primal at least tell you, because you can hear like either tips from him or it basically, or from Celeste, the spirit witch that resides in the gambler. Sort of like a Metal Gear Solid Codex moments, and for this moment it would be the Yeah, it would be the primal speaking to Edmund, just saying that the life skimmer in front of you was an ancient weapon, very, very long ago, probably older than the city you're in. It's been some time even since I've seen such a craft. They are durable, and they are self-repairing. Do not let them fall into disrepair. That is all.
Oh, it's kind of ominous.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know. I've only been warned too. They're
shit.
yeah, I haven't seen the warning why. Again, I haven't seen many of these vehicles. I was only warned about them, so maybe if
Dude,
I
I thought
see
they were
more, I
mesh.
can warn you. I don't know.
I always thought they didn't exist. Here they are. I'll be damned.
I'll be damned.
But no, if they have a library that pertains to magic, no, I'm going down there.
Maybe you can teach
Well-
me how to use magic.
Myron would just glare at him.
Well, again, this isn't gonna happen until June.
Good, then I've got time to practice my magic.
Yeah, and I gotta make my way back to East Bay.
Well, how do you reckon we're getting through East Bay?
We can just
Everywhere's
boost on through.
Everywhere is locked down, Lance.
Lance points at the life skipper with towards this guy. Look, all I understand is those there's only one district that would take me in with. Well, it's Travail that would take both of us in with Stride. However, there was also another district that would take me in with Stride, and that's Caribbean.
Are you gambling that we have to hold on? I'll do this for the audience sake. Vic gestures with his little claw. Are you gambling that we gotta make our way through the market district to get to Caribbean?
Pretty much.
That's suicide.
I mean, there's three options we can take.
Uh-huh.
We see how we so I give us option one is do what I suggested just moments ago. Option two, we take the sewer route. And option three, we wait for Simon to heal up and then he teleports us as far as he can take us.
Poor Cynric.
Look,
Reduced to a teleport.
Look, what can I say? It's really useful. If it was
Says the
Alistair,
same thing about Alistair. For shame.
if it was Alistair here and he had the same capabilities, we'd be doing the exact same song and dance. It's either that or I don't know. Edmund just tells these guys to hand wave me in. I don't know how long I can keep walking, especially with the supposed lockdowns going around.
Do you really think we can survive the sewers?
I mean, I would imagine it's just a straight. It just has to be like a straight path going towards.
You really never been in a sewer before.
Have you?
Yes, I'm a stray cat.
Okay, but what sewer line have you been in?
East Bay.
Well, then that's completely different.
Yeah, it's like a maze over there. It's practically a maze to all sewers, I bet. I'm one sewer more than you. Hey, sorry. Hey, anyone else in here been in sewers?
Lance raises his hand.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I had to sneak. I had to use the sewer system to sneak into the Baron's estate.
Well, then you know that there are monsters down there.
Oh, right. You know, you just reminded me, bit. Hey, Edmund, we have a fucking problem.
What's the problem?
There are monsters that don't belong here in the sewers near to the Baron's estate.
Why did you have to tell me that?
Because I think they're spreading all over the sewer systems.
So you want us to take us down into a very dangerous sewer, Lance? Just the two of us?
Not the two of us, the three. Eclipse is tagging along because he wants to get back to. Yeah, you want to get back to East Bay too, right?
I mean, yeah, but
Well, then, congratulations.
I thought I could figure my own way.
What way are you gonna get out of? You're a wanted criminal.
Lance, I
Lance takes
can
out
at
his
least speak with Deimos about things.
Lance takes out his phone and starts going through it. See, there's like a notification of the prisoners gone out of like Gridiron.
There's a whole, oh my god, there's a whole lot of fucking news about that. There's like a whole lot of news going about everything.
Lance is like kind of cutting it through. He's like, "Come on, what was a picture of like an inmates?"
I was just gonna say there's actually more pictures of the three of you leaving than is anything
Yeah, I
else.
took that asshole with me. Sorry.
Oh,
No, you're good.
Lance kind of like tilts his head. Huh? Interesting.
And there's a lot of picture reports of of Bit.
Hey, Bit, you're famous.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Wait, there's pictures of who leaving?
Lance shows the picture of his phone to Edmund, showing the picture of Bit. I want to imagine it's a cat doing the arms up.
No, wait, what other, who took other pictures?
So here's the thing: is that pictures the prison has their own like security system, and even though it was just like the building was destroyed, it does not infer that the security footage that they had on premise was gone. They're releasing images of suspicious people that they saw at the prison, and they released images of Lance and Bit and Edmund and Myron as possible suspects. They also list a couple other suspected people. They list Bit at the top, since there's multiple images of Bit being at the very top of the building.
Oh,
Because
so
it's an Anima user, the footages don't show the Anima power. Though when you guys as Anima users watch, you can see Bit putting comically large bombs on the building, exploding it.
I also want to point out that Lance was totally in disguise the entire way through that.
That's why they
volume.
have Lance as a suspicious person with the Jason mask on.
Now wait, would there be a suspicious person for Edmund and Myron, considering Edmund was pointing a gun at Lance at the end, yelling at Lance?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, because they just don't know who the fuck you were either.
But Alright.
They don't have audio, they just have footage.
Oh.
There's no context. And it's not saying that you're a wanted person, it's just saying that you're a person of suspect.
Yeah, you're just
Suspect.
Person of
Yeah.
interest.
The person they suspect the most is the fucking cat, which Bit's just like there looking himself like, yeah.
No, Bet, that's not good. Now they know that animals can be anima users.
He
They're gonna start killing.
Now all of China knows.
All of China knows you are here.
Technically,
Yeah, but-
I can arrest you, Bit.
You can try, Copper.
Bet,
I mean-
no, they're gonna start killing cats in the upper spiral now because they know that they can
That's
get
how you get
anima
a
powers.
plague.
Yeah, now it's just the animal porch. Thanks, Bet.
I hate how dark you made that line. Jeez.
Lance
He's
is an
not
idiot.
wrong. That's the thing, Lance is not wrong.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
never
you-
intending to write that.
Yeah, the next scene you hear is like a screaming moo. And it's Lance.
Oh my god, line.
That is pretty dope.
Don't worry, I'll make it darker. They'll open up Meowschwitz.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, there's a whole comic that I read like that. Anyway.
Oh, you mean Mouse?
Yeah, that's
It was a
good
great
one.
comic.
Yeah, I highly recommend Mouse. Anyway, back to our roleplay at hand, please. It is Public Enemy #1.
Great.
Edmund's
Lance,
looking at Bit.
If you look at Bit, anyone looking at Bit at the moment notices Bit's fur starts to glow.
I swear to everything, Bit.
No, I'm not exploding.
Bit?
No, I swear I'm not. Something
Get
else
him
is
out of
happening.
here now.
Lance picks up Bit. I am going to actually kill you myself if you. Wait.
Lance,
yeah,
you take him. Yeah, you take him outside of the sauntering stallion. As you hold Bit with your arms away, you could no. Every time we do a new session, you technically aren't in any skill. So
Well,
as you
know,
hold
hang
Bit,
hang
huh?
on. Because
No,
Lance
he's in
went.
McKinley fighting style, yeah, because that wasn't Kabuki Theater. Edmund was approaching him with.
Fair enough. Yeah, you are the kingly fighting style. Thank you.
Yeah, I was
Thank
gonna
you.
like, because like Lance also wanted to prove that if okay, fine, but if you let me see for real if you're using your anima power, and he switches to ley line fighting style to see the flow of his anima force.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Bit's anima third power activates. Well, he unlocks his third power.
Lance is like, waves his brow. Wait, hold on.
His fur turns back to normal. Oh, yeah. His fur being black. That is.
Is he the cat of legend? The legendary Super Strayan?
I hate how quick you got that. I hate
pretty
how
good.
quick
Um,
it is.
He has become.
Huh.
His third AP is TNT.
Because he's dynamite.
He's public enemy
Huh.
number 1.
What?
That's
So like,
explosive pussy.
Lance kind of raises his brow. What? So you getting infamy made you stronger?
Yeah, if that's how it worked, eh?
It shrugs
Lance
a
isn't.
bit like I don't know how this stuff works. I'm just as confused
look.
as you were about it.
Look, man, the only way I can tell you is that you do, like, if you fought enough people, you get stronger. And apparently you got stronger because of what happened with the prison.
Yeah. Now I have access to my third AP. That also implies Bit's level 10.
Oh, hey, we're the same level.
That's the same intelligence.
Now, Bit, if you need to go explode something, do it right now. Because when you're in Myron's
No.
place,
I'm actually over the need right now.
oh, wonderful. Lance looks outside before he goes back into the sauntering stallion. He takes like, can I make a dexterity check to scan the area?
Yeah, sure.
I know it's a
What are you
bit
looking
weird out of
for?
Lance. Like he's looking for something suspicious because like now Lance knows that there was like a headhunt for Bit, and everyone else. He's a bit paranoid. And the last time there was something like this happening, the men in suits sent out those doll things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using like that past experience, like, oh, that's why Lance is kind of high on lore.
Well, make a dexterity check.
Come on, Lance, let's do this.
Well, you roll a 6, and you look around you see the door, the parking lot, you look up in the air. You don't notice anything up in the sky, you look around again. It doesn't seem to be anything, like, out of the ordinary. Out of the ordinary. You just happen to give the sky, the area around you, one last look, and that's when you would see somebody just floating down towards you.
Uh-oh.
The person's wearing bright yellow colored uniform. They have blonde hair and they're dressed up in the spandex. Something like Plataris, but not Plataris.
Lance raises his brow at the figure floating down. How's the weather up there?
The person floats down completely. Hi there. I'm Anima Man. And I'm looking for Edmund Miles. I was told that found that he lives around here.
Lance looks at one Bit real quick before Lance tries
Looks
his
at
best
Lance. Yeah, Bit looks at Lance, and it's just like Salem from Sabrina, animatronic moment. His head just turns comically to Lance, like, you see this motherfucker?
I'm gonna roll a
Fucking fur looks
charisma
fake
check.
as hell.
I want to roll a charisma check right now to see if Lance can hold his composure.
You had a high difficulty. Go ahead.
Oh shit!
Stoic as fuck, Lance.
Yeah, Lance, like outside, Lance is stoic. Inside, Lance is doing everything in his power not to fucking start laughing at the stupid fucking name.
The guy's wearing so just to make a quick comparison, he has like superhero eye goggles so you can't see his eyes. He's got basically invincible look.
It's
Just-
Booster Gold.
I'm not
Beat me to
Booster I'm not Green Lantern, I'm Booster Gold. The unique thing is the icon on his chest would be that of the Heroes League.
Anima Man.
Yeah,
Yes.
how close is he to Lance?
I'd say about
He's-
a good 30 feet.
Ah, damn. My sight's not that far away.
Lance, who's at my door? Or who are you talking to? Why are you...
Well, sorry.
What
To
are you
make the
doing?
conversation make it a little bit more,
Faster.
that's faster. To make it seem because you had a good vision of the dude coming down to the ground. I would say he had at least landed 15 feet away to be, polite and such.
That's not close enough for Lance to get like a Anima, his Leilanic fighting style scan on his body. To see
No,
if
you
he's
need to be fucking fighting someone
Chen.
to get that. It's fight skill. It's not a.
You have to be adjacent to them, sir.
Yes, 5 feet away. Pulls up the measuring tape. Yeah, close.
Yeah, I figured. So like, Lance looks at him a bit
That's
like
a
apprehensive.
screwdriver on the end of it.
He looks kind of like
He,
apprehensive about.
You look up and down this guy. He's a dude for sure. He's not as he's nowhere near muscular as Cyrek, that's for sure. He's about 5'10" or 11, so shorter than you, Lance. The commendable thing though is that the guy stands with some prowess and confidence because he takes a power pose, and you can't lie, he got it on.
Can I ask why you need to see Admin Miles?
Well, yeah, I've wanted to see if I can offer my services and help him. Is he in?
Yeah. Lance looks a bit he looks over at the sauntering stallion for a bit.
Charge him. You look down at Bit. Bit looks up at you. Again, Salem, Sabrina just looks up at you. Charge him.
No. Puts it back down. No. Come on. But you gotta stay outside real quick. I need to see if you'll if the you know what I mean? Permission. This isn't my place.
Oh, okay. I'll stay outside then.
Oh, well, get closer to the door, so at least when I tell you to come in, you can.
Sure.
You don't-
I'll walk. I'll walk close. He approaches the door and stays outside.
Lance like opens the door. Hey, Edmund,
Yeah.
there's a Anima Man looking for you.
You've got to be more specific.
Dude, no, that's a serious. Lance has the door closed, by the way, so I'm sure he can't hear. No, seriously, that's his damn name, Anima
What do
Man.
What do you mean that's his name? Is it like his legal name, or
No, it's just-
like is it just
He's part of the Hero
it-
League.
Just part? Shit.
Yeah, and he says he wants to come down here to help you.
Probably help kill me. Hold on. Let me check before you let him in. Edmund gets on his phone to check to see if Anima Man is a part of the Heroes League.
You would know of anyone. You're like a fucking fanboy.
You're not aware of this person. When you look through the Heroes League, it's like
He's just like on the Heroes League Super Club, and like for the first
Oh.
time, and for like the first time in like 4 months, he's finally logged into the Heroes League.
Yeah,
Super
so when you
Club
log
site.
into the Spiral Net Superheroes League, no, sorry, not Superheroes League, Super Fan Club for the Heroes League, sub forum, right? You see that there are several older posts about announcing, not indicting, but introducing new heroes before new heroes before they were putting a pause on it. That was when Plataris left. So these posts are before Plataris left, and indeed Anima Man shows up. Anima Man describes himself as an Anima Man, a man who is enhanced by the powers of Anima. So he can enhance himself with Anima powers. He can use his Anima powers to create constructs. He can use his Anima power to take flight. He can use his Anima power to do anything he needs to be able to do it with.
That's not how that works. That's not how any of that works.
Well, I'm Anima Man.
How did you get in here?
Yeah. Sorry.
Edmund walks to the door and like
Lance looks over.
opens the door to look
Before he does,
outside.
Lance puts his hand on the door. Hey, maybe you want to load up the gamble just to be on the safe side?
No, I think I'll be fine.
God damn, Lion's just telling him, load the clap.
Look,
Keep the drink going.
Base strat
consider,
forget clap, Lance
Yeah.
McKinley, 2026.
considering that you're now a person of interest on a case, I don't know. He's also from the Heroes League. Lance is also standing by the side of the door. He's clearly close enough to this man. He's like, hey, yeah, here's Edmund. Kind of like
Oh.
Clark Kent. Lance is squinting his eyes like fucking X-ray vision.
Why is everybody
He's 10
taller
feet
than
away
I
from you,
am?
Lance.
Damn it!
He looks at you weirdly as you continue to stare at him hard. Like, is everything okay with your friend? He keeps seeming to adjust his voice. I think your friend's, wrong with his eyes.
I'm fine, Saul. Why don't you get a bit closer?
I've got a weird question for why Anima Man?
Well, that's
Guitarist.
my superpower. I'm Anima power. I'm Anima powered.
So you're just an Anima user.
No. I'm a human who's empowered by Anima power.
That's literally any of you Adani using your anima powers.
No,
I am
No,
so
it's
sick of you people over labeling things. You worship a rock.
Edmund has the door open by he's like standing in the doorway. So Myron would
I don't
absolutely.
need to go too deep into this with you guys. If you've read my profile, it's pretty plainly states I was a human who got dropped into anima energy and then I got imbued with it.
that's not how that works.
Joker, is that you?
What do you
Listen.
mean dropped into Anima?
There was an fan of anima energy.
There was an accident at the industrial facility.
Thank you.
No.
Someone understands it. Yes. And
At the
lower
Anima
sp-
factory. We'll just call it at the Anima chemical factory.
Lance raises
Yes,
his hand.
at the lower spire. Oh my god,
Let's-
it's like he read my profile.
This is
Let-
why I like Mokujin.
Lance pictures his brow,
old
like
dude?
waving his hand at Anima Man.
Mulch has been missing
mean-
for a while.
What do you mean he's been missing for a while? He's my favorite of the super.
No, it's been missing for a while.
But hey, back to no, you don't get to walk away from the ore destroy, Mister. You mean Magicite?
No,
Not anima
I don't know what magicite is. I know what anima power is. So that's
Oh,
what I fell
oh,
into.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Wait. No. We know what Magicite is.
I don't know what that is.
If you're from the
Holy-
Heroes League, you should know
Yes.
what Magicite is.
Yeah,
No.
you look at the upper spiral.
But you're part of the upper spot. Yeah, like, you're part of the spire. Like the Heroes League is in the spire. It's in
Has
somewhere in the
division
spire.
and upper and lower spires. Yes.
No, like
Yeah.
in the spire.
No.
Yeah,
not
pal.
quite the spire. No, the Heroes League has their HQ at the upper spire, and they have another base of operations in the lower spire.
Yeah, so that means
I'm
you
from the
should
lower
definitely know what. Yeah, that means you should definitely
Oh.
know what the hell Magicite is.
Oh,
It's
you're from the
energy.
lower- Yeah, you're from the lower. No, that makes sense. Magicite's not really common in the lower spire.
Thank you. I wasn't trying to ham-fist it, but Edmund's right. It's not as common. It's
Edmund
more,
using
it's,
his really weird knowledge of the few times he's been in the lower spire.
and it's not public knowledge about magicite. So even if this guy was to be aware of it, like if it was magicite, he doesn't know the naming of it. He just keeps iterating. It's anima energy he fell into, and he did
Where's
not
his
become
clue?
an anima user. Hold on, I know you keep saying that, but listen. He looks around a bit. Powers, they don't come back like an anima user.
What the fuck do you mean?
Wait.
What color was the thing you fell into?
Oh, listen, I don't want to get into my backstory. I didn't come here to talk about that.
I just read your backstory.
Well, then you should know that.
I had to make sure you were legit. Do you know how many people say they're from the Heroes League?
I wear the Heroes League icon on my chest. I was a member for. Okay.
No. You don't understand. I've had people impersonate other people, so I have to make sure. You know, I'm part of the Market District Police Department. I'm sorry.
Should I ask Plutaris to come over and help me?
No, I was
Have
just
you heard
making
about
sure
the
you were-
news about him? Lance turns his head
Yes.
slowly.
Very, very much aware of the news.
No, I was just making sure you're legit. Is all. Like,
Look, the last
Okay.
look, yeah. In fact, there was a reason why. The last time we hanged out with someone who was the Heroes League, he pretended to be some magician.
Addition?
Yeah, he had some stupid parlor tricks. Absolutely didn't help us at all. He made the problem even worse.
Wait.
What politics decapitating a person?
Wait, you mean, friend like me? An anima user?
Well, he's an anime user?
Well,
Huh.
yes. Most of the heroes of the Heroes League, for a while now, since after the Sentinels, they've been anima users basically.
And the Spiral Council knows this?
They've endorsed it, yes.
All those hypocrites.
no, he's got a point. So why are you here again? I'm sorry.
Well, you've heard the news about Plutaris, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, he sent me to reach out to you and your friends and to offer an olive branch and to speak with him and Alora about the future of Travail and its first and going steps about an open rebellion.
Oh right, I still am a friend of Travail.
A little bit more than
Now
a
we're full-
friend, actually. Alora
Uh,
wanted you more at the table than Plutaris. I mean, Alora
Even
also...
more than me.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say, well, Anima Man speaks up. Alora did mention Lance, but it wasn't the priority.
No respect, Lance waves his hands. A founding member of Squad Zero, and I get no respect.
Tell me about it.
Wait a
Mr.
minute.
Falcone!
Edmund looks around. Wait a minute, I heard a
Fucking vanishes as quick as he came.
What about Father Bishop Falcone?
He's declined speaking with us. Time is money and not a charity were his responses.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Yeah, well, you gotta give him like 1,000,000 gold coins to get him moving.
But how
Well,
would we get
that's
to...
not true. You've never paid me more than I think 20,000. So don't you even start with that, Mr.
Oh,
McKinley.
hold on, give me a second. Let's toast to a wall. They're a literal fucking district. They can put infinite money for your ass. Don't act like you wouldn't bleed them dry.
Well, yeah, but
Toes
you
back-
do it over time, dumbass. That way they don't suspect it.
Looks back towards everyone else. So, you got a way for us to get from district to district, pal, or?
Anima Man?
Yeah.
No! I'm just here to ask to ask if Edmund's willing to join Plutaris and Alora to speak at Travail.
Well, why don't can Plutaris fly and he's strong, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Get shot down.
No,
Why didn't
no,
you
we
get
just
your-
have him and him bring Alora here since it's
But
easier
hang
for
on,
him to
Would,
travel.
would Edmund mention that Lance opens the door more and steps right back outside, and he's going to like do a dexterity check to see for any how you say, God, what are those flying things you called?
Sentinels.
Justices.
Yeah, the justices. Yeah, Lance is gonna look around for a justice or two.
Because the Sentinels are the Heroes League's finest.
Oh yeah, the 6.
You look into the sky, it's not a very hard task to find a justice. You just don't see any.
Lance looks back at Anima Man. If you have Anima Pal, then why didn't the justices activate and attack you?
What?
Because
Why would they?
Because they're attracted by Anima energy, like you claim to have.
I'm part of the Heroes League. Why would they attack a Heroes League member?
Like, you
Yeah.
literally.
no,
You-
Lance. He, they. What are your pronouns, friend?
I'll take him.
He's protected. He's whitelisted by the. I'm also whitelisted by the ones here in Market District. So I can use my anima power willy nilly.
Don't try to, you know.
And so I pulled out my gun!
Pulled up my gun, yeah.
All right. So you want Edmund to join the open rebellion against the Spile?
Well, no. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying Edmund wants to go to Travail and speak with Alora and Plataris.
And you being the neutral party in all of this.
I'm being the guy bringing him there, yes.
This feels like a setup.
Tell me about it. Like, what are the insurances?
Why would Alora want to set you up?
No, it's not Law setting him up. It's the Heroes League setting this up.
Makes less sense.
Oh, yeah, you're not part of the Sentinels, right? That we've had issues with the Sentinels, part of the Heroes League.
Yeah, and I had my own run-ins with the men in suits.
I would, but I have to make sure that the market district lockdown, what happened here, doesn't happen again. Which is why I stayed. Which is why I didn't.
Hey,
They
but
prefer to
this
have the
looks-
conversation in person. I can assure you I can bring you back before the end of today.
So look, Edmund, real quick. Hey, if I start like an open rebellion, would you join it?
Probably not.
Even if I had
Sad.
like the
Go ahead.
even if like I had like everything needed, like the people, the manpower, the weapons. Still,
Would you give me my stones?
yeah, you get your stones.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
It's your flag!
Yeah, just
I guess. Edmund looks back. I guess I'm going to Travail.
I assure you I can bring you there safely and back safely before the end of the day.
Hey, Anima Man, how can you handle like an animal, like
What?
say a small little house pet?
Weird question. What do you mean?
Lance kind of like does his best to make like bit into a small ball. I got this cat, and this cat,
Fine.
yeah, this cat's owner, this cat's owner is missing him so much, and I was planning to get to Javale myself, but it's been hectic. So since you're dropping off, you're dropping Edmund off there, I figured, hey, maybe I can, kill two birds with one stone.
One man blinks at the black cat in your hands. Just a very small pause. There's a noticeable pause in the air. He looks back at you. Isn't that the wanted cat?
What? No, it's just a regular cat. See, Lance
That's
starts dancing.
racist.
Yeah,
Just 'cause he's
exactly.
black.
Huh? Yeah, what's the problem with him? He's a black cat. Huh? You don't like black cats? They bring bad luck, huh?
He takes
Lance-
out his phone. He takes up a picture of Bit. He puts Bit's picture next to Bit, and both of them have the same exact face and composure.
Edmund also looks at these pictures. Because this is his first time seeing it close to like
The pictures you guys see are like 360p pictures of Bit putting bombs around the facility. There's one picture of Bit just sitting there looking as he does right now, just sitting there going complete like a cat, just completely zoinked out, like not here, don't brain cells.
Lance looks at it like, yeah, that's just what that's probably just like some other black cat. This is just a regular normal cat, see?
Doesn't say anything. It's just sweating.
Lance like kind of like pat,
Make
pat,
a
you know,
charisma check, but I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. There's no charisma check. This guy knows it's Bit.
look, pal, I don't know what to tell you. It's just a regular black cat.
You're gonna take the cat with you then. I'll do you a favor and just act like I didn't see it.
Lance puts the cat back into his vest. I'll remember this as well. You don't like animals.
Lance.
Cats outside? Oh my god,
Lance
there
looks
are
at-
cats outside.
That's the
Yeah.
only reason I haven't arrested Bit yet is because I don't have the capabilities.
Well, you up first.
I'll take your dead bounty.
Yes, essentially, Kalis, essentially that picture.
Let me see.
Man, this is like fucking Cymrix's longest fucking shell.
Oh my god, my water bill!
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to make that point.
Well, I'm pretty positive at this point, Cyrus, you would have been done with your shower and had dressed up and joined back with the group at this point.
Hey, I'm Simon Gonfell. Who the hell is this guy?
No, Cynric goes upstairs, but Alistair comes downstairs.
Oh my god!
Happy Days begins to play.
Yeah.
Myron goes upstairs and Falcone comes back,
Falcone
but looks really fucking confused about it. Like, no, wait, no, I wasn't part of this
Wait
bit.
a minute.
Why the fuck did you guys involve me with this? These days are all.
Oh, we know.
Lance goes upstairs and Carlos comes tumbling down the stairs.
He
Okay.
lands in the Peter Griffin position.
Ah. Okay. So, Edmund, are you going to travail?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Anima Man holds his right hand out. Ready? Just hold
Wait a
on, man.
minute.
It's just briefly.
Then you
Evan
can
grabs-
briefly carry two of us.
That's a strain on my power. I can't bring you both back together. I can bring you both there with me, but I can't bring them both back.
Evan looks at his inventory.
Mark my words, if this is a treachery, your entire bloodline and house will regret it.
Okay, you know, I think I got something that'll assuage you. I see you guys are kind of a paired group, so hold on. He takes out,
I have 3/4 of an AP potion. Would that get us both there and back?
no, it's not about the potions, it's about exhausting me.
Oh, that makes sense.
And, here, he hands you a set of keys. That's to my Prius.
Or my... You have a Prius?
Well, come on, I don't have the best fucking money set, okay? Like, I
Lance-
just started moving into a nice neighborhood.
Lance like reaches over to hit the button on the Prius to see if it reacts.
It doesn't. Anima Man
Okay.
Anima Man looks at you like, come on, dude.
Very
Anyway, here,
well.
Myron.
But with
Hold-
this, I would be able to track you anywhere within this accursed city. Know that.
Really?
You didn't tell him who I was, did you, Lance?
Oh,
I don't
what?
know who you are. I don't even know who that guy is, points at Lance.
I'm just a guy who comes from West Bay.
You ever heard of Squad Zero?
Anima Man blinks a bit. Yeah, actually, I've heard a few of the Squad Zero exploits.
That's Lance McKinley from Squad Zero.
Yeah, one of the founding members.
Oh, the strong and stupid guy.
Yeah.
Wait, someone said
Damn.
stupid. Is that a mean thing? Bad thing? Lance is now deep in thought of himself.
And then Myron and I make up Squad Goldschlager for the Market District.
Oh, okay. Well, if you don't want to take my hand, that's fine. You can just touch my shoulder. That'd be just
Evan's gonna grab his wrist.
perfect.
Grab
Anima
it, grab
powers,
stick and twist it.
Anima powers, activate! The world shifts, Edmund, underneath your feet as both of you just do a cartwheel and fold into the ground as the ground turns itself and flattens itself, leaving Anima Man and Edmund gone. The ground was where they were standing was literally turned over, as if soil was tilled. Edmund, you appear in travail.
Oh shit.
Anima Man is sitting on a bench now. Whew. Wow, I haven't used my instant teleportation technique since the Heian era.
The what era?
Oh, I think Goku's gonna sue.
Wait, hold on. Is this supposed to be King Muscle?
King Muscle?
Ultimate
Never
Muscle
mind.
reference, I presume.
Yeah.
A what reference?
Ultimate Muscle.
No. He's Anima
Is this an
Man.
Ultraman?
He's Anima Man!
Ultraman.
I guess if you want to put him like an Ultraman, that's a you thing, but no, he's just Anima Man.
I just nail my eyes a bit.
He's
That's
title
not
card.
you. Yeah, I'm title card. Well, Edmund, you're outside the police station. Travail.
I haven't been here in a long time. Thank you, Anima Man. I appreciate it.
He stands up from the bench. Hold on. I'll get you right through, man. He puts his hand forward and, like a football player, pushes you through most of the obstacles, like checking in and such. Just go, excuse us, coming through. Need to speak with Laura and Platara. Excuse us. And you guys make it to the 3rd floor, where the executive conference room is, and as well as the ranger being there. So you'd be in a room with the ranger, Alora, Plataris, and yourself. And Anima Man goes, Plataris, sir, I brought Edmund Miles as you requested. No, not Edmund Plataris. Alora, I brought Edmund Miles as you requested. Thank you. I also did come across Lancelot McKinley. Oh? Yes, but I can only bring one person at a time without exhausting myself, so I brought Edmund as you asked. That is all, Anima Man. Please wait outside until we're done, and then you can take Edmund back with you. Anima Man nods and leaves the room. Thank you for joining us at in such a short and hasty time, Edmund. I'm sure you're aware of my announcement.
Yeah, we watched it.
How do you feel about working for Market District?
I enjoy it, but I'm there for alternative motives. If I'm being honest, that's why I didn't join Koa. They approached me to lead, and I told them no.
What kind of alternative are you looking for?
No, I'm there on an alternative motive.
I'm sorry?
He's there on an alternative motive. He's not there to, like... He's not there as a police because he wants to be a police officer. He has ulterior motives to being there.
Well, I understand, Evan, that you enjoy helping anima users. You fight for a very good cause. I've read a lot of your exposés, and I support a lot of your actions. I want you to take charge of Goldslager here in Travail instead. Lead your squad. Lead a full squad of anima users together.
What if the Anima uses a market district? I'm afraid if I leave, then there'd be another lockdown. I am so close to being able to prove the sins of the Marquis. I'm pretty sure if I get my meeting with the Baron and lay out everything I have, we might be able to draw Market District into the cause.
The Marquis is the largest obstacle. Edmund, Caribbean, Gridiron, even Hammer District are looking in ways of negotiating and supporting us. The only one who hasn't come to help us is the Market District. You may need to understand that the Anima users in the Market District might need to be evacuated more than they need to be staying there. Travail is willing, we here at Travail are willing to take in even unstables. We have a rehabilitation program.
Have you looked at the unstables?
We are assisting with medical programs and rehabilitation programs. They're in infant stages of their programming, so results are varying. We've determined several different causing factors for unstables. Dietary, living arrangements. They're so broad at this current moment, it's kind of hard to dissect what it actually causes unstables. We can at least confirm that if you are able to control your powers, you're not technically an unstable. That's just a branding by the Spire. Those that truly can't control their powers, though, well, they can be in varying effects of self-harm or harming others in varying degrees. We are working to figure out what causes unstables, Edmund. It's gonna take time. Time we don't have if the Spiral Council sends another army at us. We can't trust Father Bishop Falcone for his protection.
Poor Falcone.
Is
What
this
do you
the
mean,
white
poor
noise
Falcone?
room?
What?
Is this the white noise room?
Yeah.
It's the large conference room. It's equipped
Yes,
with
but is
such
it the no?
it's equipped with such things.
Is it on?
Laura flips on the switch. The room's lights dim down like a movie theater, and they gesture towards you. Continue.
Lance and Father Falcone recently went into the Cataclysm District.
Before you continue,
If-
Doris is in this room.
I know.
Okay.
They fell in, which is why they weren't able to which is why they weren't really here to do most of their Squad Zero duties. It took them a while to get out. And the reason why I asked you to flip the thing on is because I know venturing into the Cataclysm District and going into the hole is, at least in Gridiron, pretty illegal unless you're throwing a dead body down there.
Was down there. Did
I
you
don't
go?
know. I have not gone.
Hmm.
I just know they fell in.
Did they come back out?
Eventually.
So they're still in Spiral City then?
Yes, they're at the Market District. Lance is at the Sauntering Stallion now.
And I haven't received word of Father Bishop Falcone. I tried several times reaching him. I've been rebutted.
Have you checked the church?
I'm not physically going to the church. I'm quite busy trying to rebuild City Hall and establish a sense of law.
Fair enough. Ranger, it's good to see you again. Taurus.
Ranger bows his head, tips his hat too. Good to see you still alive, Edmund. Plataris smiles at you, Edmund. It's nice to see you again, Mr. Marcus.
I know the Ranger knows, and I know I'm not sure if you know, Mayor Flame Rat. I feel a deep guilt for Koa. And what they did to the lower spire. They twisted my words around and turned.
Think of this as an honest offer to stand true to your true vision and words and show it to all Spiral City through travail.
Did you say that Gridiron was trying to help?
There are Anima users in Gridiron willing to help, not the syndicates that run Gridiron. The people that the current syndicate in power, the Magpie? Can't recall. No,
Tiger.
Dragon. Tiger?
Yep.
Thank you. They confuse me at times. Tiger Syndicate. I've understood that they are very relentlessly hunting down anima users, using anti-anima hunting squads. Very effective.
They're using a justification of if you pop hot for the anima detection, you're an unstable anima user. We've had Market District civilians be arrested in Iron because they popped hot for the anima testers.
So we're working to get the anima users out of Gridiron and collab with us to help create a stable not a stable connection, but a way to get them out of Gridiron through the Hammer District. Because the Hammer District is we're coming to better conclusions with the Hammer District. After all, if we're able to supply or supplement the difference, and we're able to guarantee access to the Golden Harvest, then there's no reason that any of the districts shouldn't join us.
Wow.
Man, it's a rough decision.
Well, it is a decision you can take some time to think about, Edmund. We brought you here today to bring it to your attention. We don't need you to immediately join and maybe join by July? 3 months away.
That'll give me time to do some things at home.
Of course. And again, you can bring your own anima users to the squad of yours. We're looking to have it as a full form, man.
Lataris, would you happen to know
Excuse me.
where Moku-Jin went?
I went AFK myself for a while, and when I came back, Mokujin was gone too. I couldn't tell you. Mokujin was always a solitary type, big on nature. Probably went somewhere to be part of it.
Huh.
He's got a mental guy.
I wonder if they're at the Emerald Isles.
Maybe. Your guess is as good as mine. We then let you go, Edmund?
Yeah, I need a while to think about this.
Very well. Before you go, just understand that you are safe here to travail with us. We will provide you a home, like a place of residence large enough to house you and your squad.
Oh, I appreciate that.
And before you go, please take this as at least a token of my appreciation for all the things you've done throughout Spiral City for us Anima users. And you are provided 25,000 gold pieces.
Shit.
Let Lance know that his position as leader of Squad Zero can be reinstated. Well, not position of leader, but he can be reinstated as a member of Squad Zero should he return to Travail.
Yeah, I got my job. Hey yo, you hear that? I got my job back.
Edmund looks around the room.
It's a large conference room, fancy. Platara sits here, a ranger, Alora, yourself. There's a TV there for projecting stuff, but it's not active. The lights are dim due to the room being in silent mode. There are no noticeable windows, or if there are, they're blanked out because of silent mode. There's not much other things out here to be noteworthy. The table's actually pretty, barren of stuff, save some audio equipment for conferencing.
Edmund kind of inhales and just does a long exhale and turns on his green eyes.
Celeste speaks to you, goes, "Wow, nice room. Fancy."
He's looking for any type of bugging equipment.
Neither eyes would be able to, neither personality would be able to help
Well-
you find such a thing.
Well, also if there's any anima related stuff going on.
Man, they're not. The eyes could detect if something's an abomination or horror or lend you insight of what the primal can say or think of it, or Celeste in this situation as well. Since you're looking with your eyes to try to detect electronics of which neither are really familiar with, there is no anima energy in this room, that's for sure. There's nothing much else. You're talking with people, your eyes can detect that.
Nobody's an abomination.
The primal looks at everyone, Alora, anima user, because you can see the anima energy slightly flow through them, but again, as I've mentioned in previous times, you can't truly detect someone's an anima user until they start using their power. Because So the primal is making an assumption with its vision, be able to see at people's heartbeats and such, okay, maybe anima user, etc. You as a player or S-Class character know that Alora's an anima user, so primal knows they're an anima user. When you look at Plataris, both you and the primal are the primal explains that is a physically fucking super fit person. Damn near Heraclean style. Is that their anima power? Question mark. There is no anima power to be detected, and you don't know if he's Plataris is an anima user, so it's not like the primal can tell either way. And then looking at the ranger, Celeste speaks up. There's a heaviness to his soul. I've seen that quite a many times on people with such renowned hard work. Is it a sense of duty? Or maybe the burden he carries for that pride? Who knows?
I've got one more thing with the green eyes, if I can do it.
What's up?
Can I see if anybody's a prismatic worshiper with these eyes?
They it would have also I would have also narrated as a key of key of note. It can appear if they are I mean if they obviously use their powers, then you would know. Um, if they obviously react to your green eyes and like, whoa, you're a champion too, then they would practically that too. Um, I suppose like if they're heavier in the influence, it's harder to hide from them, like from this level of detection. Uh, no one in this room is giving off any sort of prismatic energy. And when they do, it's more like the silhouette of the person becomes that color. You remember Lance getting a silver silhouette, for example, and you personally have a green silhouette, and Father Bishop Falcone has a red silhouette. You're gonna keep looking at us like that?
No, Edmund turns off his green eyes.
Is everything good then? Alora looks
We
confused.
good?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just a parlor trick I picked up. It helps with my investigations.
Like a detective mode, Potara speaks up.
Something like that, yeah.
We had a guy in the Heroes League. He was Detective Man. It was Detective
Detective Man.
powers.
We also had Keenan.
Yes, Arkham Spiral.
Arkham Spiral. Shut up.
Lady Spiral.
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling on him, my usuals.
And your damn meddling pygmy. Hey, what did I do?
What was the
Well-
pygmy?
Well, if that's all, if that's everything, then Edmund, then we can have Anima Man send you back.
Edmund nods and gets up.
And it walks into the room. No need to go too far, Edmund. Sit on the chair.
Wait, before I go, where's Juniper?
The ranger speaks up. Oh, Juniper. Yeah, Juniper and Yada reported back on Saturday. They're taking a much needed R&R.
Well, I hope they're safe.
They were reported returning from West Bay. They said they took shelter at West Bay and were given hospitality.
East Bay.
East Bay, thank you. At East Bay, and were given hospitality by locals and returned safely Sunday, like just recently, actually.
I missed that rabbit.
Well, Juniper is safe, rest assured.
Alright, thank you all. Appreciate it.
Anima Man grabs the back of your chair. Okay. 1, 2, here we go. He grabs you, lifts you in the air, and throws you out the window. You land with the
Yes.
chair at the Sauntering Stallion.
Taking his chair in.
The chair is, yeah, the chair is a conference chair. It's very nice. Edmund, you were gone for only an hour.
Yo, Edward, check it out. We taught Ben how to play vocal.
You
Gave
have-
the cat a gambling addiction.
I had one before I met Lance.
Gambling, you say?
Yeah, I play blackjack. I'll be house. I hit on. I stand on 17 and up. I stand on 17 and up.
Aren't you supposed to stand on 15?
No.
Pulled out a knife. I'm sure you were extras.
Now you need to stay away from Caribbean.
What are you talking about?
Talking a bit.
Oh.
I'll
Oh, okay.
live where I want to live.
You'd lose all your money in Caribbean.
So, were we just standing still for an hour? I'm so hungry.
I don't know. They haven't invented DoorDash yet, so one of us has to go and get some food for everybody.
Edmund does bring the chair into the Sauntering Stallion.
Yes, you teleport with the chair.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
And,
so
And he
nice
looks
one.
around. Where is Lieutenant Delta?
He's upstairs, as far as you
Lance,
know.
wait, hold on. There's another. Oh, Wyatt, the guy in the hazmat suit, right?
Yes. Did he leave?
Dude, I was standing at the door waiting for you to get back. I didn't notice anyone's leaving in and out.
Good. We're gonna check this. I'm gonna ask him for his help. I'm gonna check this chair for bugging equipment.
Wait, you just got back from Travail, right? Did
Yes.
you see Yada Yada? What about Juniper?
No. I saw Juniper and Yadagata were in East Bay. I
Wait,
saw
how
the
did they-
Ranger, Plutarus, and Mayor Flamewrath.
Lance kind of grimaces again at the mention of Plutaris.
That's why I'm checking for.
I don't know, Edmund. I don't like the idea of walking with the guy who almost maybe a chicken nugget.
You were a chicken nugget.
I still had my right hand. I was not a chicken nugget. Still, he hasn't apologized or anything to me about that.
I'll say his name 3 times. He might show up at the door.
I have no time to. I got no patience to deal with him right at the moment.
Nobody got time for that.
Let's go. I don't know, like. Hey, Simon, how you feeling, big guy? Kind of been silent the entire time.
I thought dungeon. Is my exhaustion gone from that shower?
I mean, you'll still need to take some time to get it completely off. It will fade faster because of the shower.
Oh, before I forget, I told Flamewrath about your adventure in the hole. You have your job back if you want it.
With
Bit speaks up, see, Lance? Now you can start paying for the cat food.
I didn't give any details. I just said you fell in the hole.
Oh, okay. I guess. Did they mention anything? Did you find the other twin, like the triplet?
The triplet.
You know, they. It's gotta be like maybe they're invisible.
I will.
Anyway, is there anything else I was
wow.
told?
They want me to join Travail.
Yeah,
Who's
don't
they,
look.
Edmund?
Flamewrath and Plutaris and the Ranger.
Flame. Wait, isn't the person?
Hmm?
He tells to Edmund about healing Alora. Because remember, he has to know who Alora is.
What do you mean you healed them?
I mean, Simon tends to do that, man. He heals people. He fixed my heart. So I wouldn't be surprised if he did the same thing with like Flamewrath, if it was the same case.
Yeah. The people's hero over there brought them to me. I thought they were in very bad condition. So I managed to restore the body to its presentable, and I guess they somehow came back. How are they doing?
From what I could tell, they were alive. However, me being paranoid. If I would have known that, I would have been even more paranoid.
Why is that,
Uh,
right?
But I looked around. There was nothing of interest. They seemed sincere.
Right then, so what's our next move?
Well, get me in well, I don't know where you want to go, Simon, but me and Eclipse are trying to get back to East Bay.
Why East Bay?
Well, because points at Eclipse, he wants to get back to Dark Side, and I need to start doing some training.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get the fuck out of the city for a while.
Also, he's a wanted criminal.
through.
Well, I don't know about Glenn, but Glenn's gonna figure to speak with Deimos.
Who?
That's actually who.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's a need to know basis.
Powerful. Lance, like what he said,
Cover
powerful
his
charismatic.
Lance's mouth. Shut up. I won't get any more fucking trouble because of you, Lance.
Well, I'm already banned from though.
I will headbutt you into the ground.
And from where?
Wait a minute, aren't you guys? Wait,
What?
Eben
Sure.
kind of like darts his eyes over at Myron and then darts his eyes back at Eclipse.
wait, I'm trying to think if Cliffs would even know, but probably doesn't. He doesn't know that
No.
you guys are Prism Rangers.
No, and Edmund doesn't really say that he's been to
Yeah, he doesn't know. Yeah, that's why he's just acting all guardsy.
yeah. If Myron wasn't there, it'd be a different conversation.
You think the train system can take me all the way to Caribbean without being inspected by?
No.
Mm. Hey, Signwick, how far does teleportation can take you?
So you want me to yank you back to West Bay or East Bay?
You can't take us all the way back to East Bay from here. Even I know that is a hell of a limitation of your power.
I
meant, like,
teleport to Travail.
He can't do that. Look at the distance.
I don't have a map on me. I can't tell distance.
Dude, even as dumb as I am, I know Travail is like a half the city away from us.
You know how much power, you know how much energy it takes to teleport people? I take a very long shower. I want to ram up this place a little up to high heaven.
What about that
still
place?
I'm not even fully recovered.
What about that person Lance mentioned earlier? Can't he help?
Who?
I'd rather not. Only for emergencies. Besides, I kinda had that help already.
I still don't know who he's talking about.
Neither do I. Look,
He's gonna figure
We
my
still-
own way, I suppose, Lance. Unless
No.
you have some real covert way to go around.
well, I mean, the only other way I'm thinking is in the sewers.
Oh God, Lance.
Look, we have life skipples. We could just zoom on through the sewer system way faster than normal people can do when walking.
We can fly real fast into a wall and crash too.
Well, the alternative would be you and I fly really fast through the entirety of the marketplace district to get to Caribbean.
It's insane.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. We get a pygmy to pay. We pay a pygmy to do the same thing we did before. They tend to be really fast and ignore the law.
Yeah, but that'll get tension on you, and I don't think you'll want that right now.
So
So
where
what-
it is, or we drive over the district. Lance, what do
Also,
you
one
want
more
to
thing.
do?
Shouldn't we
But-
get Clips a new outfit? Actually, hold on. When you were arrested, was it as day or night?
Eclipse.
We look as Eclipse.
Right then.
Yeah, we don't change our look now. We have a single face. The only reason you see Day as an avatar is to distinguish who's speaking.
Okay, but if you try really hard, can you become Day again?
This doesn't change the
Edmund,
fact that
are
he's still
there
in
any-
his prison outfit.
Edmund, are there any spare clothes you have in here?
I don't. Myron
Hold on,
is like
I can use my anima
6'5".
power. Hold on, I can
No.
use my anima powers to do this. He uses day in order to bend the light around his outfit to change its coloring to be back to Eclipse's regular suit look. There.
Hey, who's this handsome fellow? Where did he come from?
I was going to
Lance.
give Alfred that's not recognized by anybody.
You even have such clothes for me.
As I was saying, Edmund, do you have any spare clothes? The size does not matter.
You have spare outfits of your usual outfit.
Yeah, it's just my usual outfit. I can go grab one.
That it'll do.
Upon returning with the spare outfit,
Edmund walks upstairs and comes back down in one of those really fancy outfits Myron left for him.
Oh, I mean, she not getting shabbier.
No, he's wearing the fancy outfit. He's given Eclipse the
his regular outfit. Edmund is now equipped with elvish noble clothing.
All right, then Eclipse follow me for a hot second, drags him to an empty room.
Hey, what? Where are we going?
What? Hold on, it'll be easier by doing. Come on now. Drags him upstairs. some
safe
silver
word is
magic.
pancakes.
what?
Goodbye.
He says, some silver magic changed the clothes into something
Why
different.
should I worry?
So silver
Why
magic
should I-
really can't change things. It enhances things to its best of quality.
Then how does Sonic get his new outfit then?
No, that's a whole you in a conversation that
Oh.
yeah, it's a whole thing I can't even begin to discuss with you because remember, Cyber's not really a person at this moment. He is just somebody's like ability to manipulate their thought and feelings to put your soul into their vessel, and so it can take your physical form. You're technically not wearing any clothes because you don't. Like you physically make them the Cyber's mind and stuff. That's why you've never needed to tailor things, because it comes to you. You don't have a body. When you turn into Pandora, she's wearing Pandora's dress. She's not naked. She doesn't need someone to tailor her dress, and it changes on Pandora's whim and choices.
So Falcone was right. They do just tailor him in.
Man, look at the dude. Plus, silver magic can't, like I said, can't change the appearance of things. It can only bring it to its best of qualities. Restorative quality. For that purpose.
Oh shit, never mind then.
No, you just thought he was also a Starman, like you are.
Fine then. So what is our plan here?
Plan is to get us all well, you two want to get to see Deimos, right?
Who?
A friend of theirs.
Okay.
I'm assuming you guys can just teleport with Pandora there, right?
It's actually how. Yeah, looks like we could do that. Well, what will you do?
Lance slowly takes out the hockey mask. I'm just gonna drive through Travail and try to gun it as far as I can back to Caribbean.
Actually, speaking of, what happened to your disguise?
Oh, I still have it, obviously.
He's put
It's a-
on the hockey mask.
I mean, like the clothes he has. Are they
Yeah.
just wrecked?
No,
Wrecked? I was gonna.
No, he's just wearing his regular outfit, just wearing a hockey mask.
Oh, buddy, you've got to change your outfit.
It's
What are you talking about?
Lance!
What the hell are you talking about? I got my disguise here and everything.
You wearing just the hockey mask.
Lance looks down a bit. Oh wait, shit. What was those goddamn? Oh, yeah. Hey, clothing blew off me when I got hit by that bomb. By the way, Bit, holy shit, you were right. If I had charged that bomb, we would have been dead.
Edmund, how
Oh,
much did the outfit you gave me cost?
it's his regular outfit.
It's just my regular. He has no Ed. Okay, so Edmund is like me. We're gonna have him. We're just gonna have him say he's a little bit spicy brained, and he will buy multiples of an outfit to just have because he's terrified of it going out of style. Like I have 5 of the same shirt.
Sure, that's perfectly fine. So that means like it's just one of many of his outfits.
Fine, I'll have Cynic modify the outfit he's carrying with Astronova. You know, like make a hoodie or some shit, just to give Lance a different set of clothes for its disguise.
I'm sorry, you're trying to like. I'm really confused how Cyrix
I'll be
suddenly
right back.
became a tailor.
Not just by cutting a few things off, not stitching things together.
But you're trying to make a hoodie using Astronova?
I'll at least cut off the sleeves. Make the sleeves into a headband for Lance.
No, I mean, if it's Dance with Anima, but like the thing is like just making a makeshift turning the jacket that Edmund usually wears into a makeshift hood could work. Using your anima power as substitute for sewing, it only work as far as you are close to Lance, because otherwise it'd just slowly but surely unravel itself and undo because your anima energy is basically sewing it together.
Damn it, I wish I was a natural tailor.
Gentle giant Taylor. I wish I picked up more knitting classes. I'm sorry. Pandora speaks up.
I wouldn't call him giant. I mean, gentle, but sure.
Yeah, I just I didn't take up my my knitting classes. Sorry.
Now, whatever. At least rip the sleeves are somewhat different. There you go, Lance.
Lance, you're
Quickly.
equipped with Edmund's jacket.
Green. It's a green and red combo.
You look less like Lance? Question mark.
Yeah, this could walk. I'll wait till the dead of night and I'll make my way through. Hopefully, like.
You lead the drive, and I'll follow behind you with the.
Whoa! Your ass. You said your ass wanted to go see your friend. You.
Yes, but I can't leave you to get killed on a risk ride by yourself.
I'll be riding too fast for them to keep up with me.
I can keep up with goddamn Shadow Side of the Moon. That's what I called it. I keep up with my life skimmer because Eclipse has one.
Yeah, I know.
When do I get a life skipper?
You gotta come down on the underground.
Dum dum dicka dum dicka 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 dum.
Right, but given what happened, I don't know if we can get there right now.
What, the underground? No, that's for June.
Yes, June.
Fine then. We'll deal for that then.
Yeah.
Lance, I'm traveling with you. Using my life skimmer and I'm following beside you.
Well, you better keep up then, old dude. No. 'Cause, you know, if you get caught by the police again, I don't think I have it in me to save you from prison again. I'll try. You know, Lance raises his hand. Like, Scouts on, I'll try, but like...
Am I blowing up another prison?
Bit!
Wow.
You're not supposed to let the intrusive thoughts out.
Oh. Can't cage that cat, Lance.
I wasn't trying to teach the cat.
Well, I'll leave with Lance then. Cyrix, make your travel.
Yeah, I think I know where to go.
So where's Sarah going? Yeah, welcome back. Where's Sarah going?
Oh, Em and Myron, what are you two going to do?
I have no idea.
Hey
I'll be
man, I'm
honest,
just
I'm
waiting,
probably just gonna follow Myron.
and I'm just waiting for nightfall.
All right, then I'm going back to where I came from. So I'll see you later. Translation to
what?
dungeon. It's going distance to Stolas by himself. He's gonna go upstairs and do that.
You leave
What?
the sauntering style by going upstairs, activating Great Distance, and going to Solus. There's a great amount of anima energy that's used upstairs, guys, and then Cyrus
Gone.
is gone.
You sure you didn't want to tag along with him? Sound like you needed to talk to this dude really badly.
No, I can speak with him later. Besides, someone needs to keep you safe.
And someone needs to make sure you don't get arrested again.
Yeah, you keep saying that. I got arrested because of you. Thank you again, Myron and Edmund, for your hospitality.
Of course.
Do
Hey,
hope
if
good
guys
luck
are-
with whatever you're doing with that scroll thing.
Well, he's trying to get back his Simolelis. And judging by the
shit.
and judging by that, he's also trying to get back home.
I forgot to ask Myron if he knew about the stars and stuff. Oh well, next time.
Myron,
You know,
over to
I can
that.
justify it. That 1D intelligence from exhaustion is what caused it.
There you go, yeah.
Ugh, man.
Well, we will wrap up today's session then, as we'll have Cyric appear at Solus. Most of the Silver Priests are confused, but then quickly realize that Cyric has arrived. And Cyric, you are now extremely exhausted, so you're shown to your room and quarters to give in time to rest and recover yourself. So for the most part, you weren't able to chat or do anything upon arriving at Solus, other than just getting more rest. It takes a whole lot out of you every time you use Great Distance. Though, funnily enough, every time you do use Great Distance, you feel closer and closer to Julberg. Your dreams continue to reveal parts of your memories of Julberg. Your childhood playing in Julberg, the stars in Julberg. Edmund and Myron, you guys managed to meet up again with Delta, who explains himself about the whole Saturday thing about, like, what the fuck was all the spirits things going on up there? And he also explains that he's been getting a lot of phone calls lately from what's it called? The police station about wanting him to come back and to explain himself for several things, including his trip with you guys to Gridiron, because that did come up. So he's trying to figure out a way how to talk about that on Monday in the session, in our next week's session. He's trying to figure out how he's going to talk about that.
Was there any like pictures of Edmund and Myron inside the actual prison proper, or is it just in the lobby and in the outside?
The outside and the lobby. Well, the thing is that these are preliminary images. They're not all of them yet, too. Because remember, the prison did get destroyed, so who knows which cameras are gone or not. The image they have of Edmund and Myron are them walking to the prison. And again, it's at 360p. It's not like, oh, right there, 100%, that's Edmund right there. It's more like, that dude wears a hat, that guy wears this outfit. Fuck, they don't even know a Myron. They just have a picture of the Myron. And to be fair, it's just a really pale dude that looks weird at 360p. It's hard to tell it's Myron.
It's like a 280 fucking p image of Smug Myron.
That's really good, yeah. A really scuffed 280. Gee. Yeah, I mean, essentially, it's just as the players we know, that's you guys. As like anybody looking around, they'll be pretty fucking hard to be able to put you there and say that's you guys. You as your characters could be like, oh, that kind of does look like us. Shit. Because they're used to the 360p quality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Layman's people, they'd probably be less understanding. The only person in the group that is indistinguishable is Bit. Bit and Lance, because Lance was wearing a disguise the entire time. So they have plenty of pictures of Lance also being on the outside. He got shot, so there's a picture of him laying and getting back up. Well, he didn't get laid out. He got shot and kept on.
Yeah, so one of the top view fucking videos of Lance getting his like kidney shot out. Someone made like a fucking Spartan remix of it. This is Sparta! Just right as the kidney
Yeah,
blows.
as the kidney explodes.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yeah.
When Cedric healed Lance to fix his kidney,
Sure.
cool.
Hey! Hey, Eclipse! I can process alcohol!
Yeah, right?
I mean, you can with just one.
Okay, well.
This episode of Spiral City, Lance gets on dialysis.
Yeah, on dialysis.
Lance is just sitting. The dialysis machine, Lance opens it up, and it's just a pygmy sitting there.
You're drinking? Shh. You're not supposed to say this.
Please
don't
don't
tell
tell
anyone
anyone what I do for a living.
He closes it.
Remember, be positive.
He told the gang sign and everything.
So Myron and Edmund, I would assume, takes a R&R day to be like, this was a lot of shit in the morning. Just not gonna do anything else the rest of the day. Fuck that. It's the weekend. Fuck it.
Myron just looks at Edmund, or Edmund just looks at Myron and goes, Am I finally... Are you finally proud I'm wearing the outfit?
Yes, finally. It was that hard.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Well, now you look presentable, at least. Mouse, I do not need your sass.
In our next week session, we will go over why I'm coughing so. Yeah, mouse, Jesus. Whoa! I wasn't even smoking. Anyway, next week we'll go over specifically Lance and Eclipse going and traveling to Caribbean and that travel. And then we'll begin our next week, our final week in April, so we can finally move on in May and have the roleplay actually go.
The longest weekend.
Well, there was a lot of shit that happened, so I cannot be mad over it. There was a lot. How did you guys feel about this week's session?
I thought I had more time. I thought I had more time to train. Shit.
I can't wait for something to evolve his silver magic for.
I can't wait for like Simon to learn how to make silver magic clothing.
Yeah, right. At this point,
Fishinachi.
Mr. Fishinachi.
Mr. Fishinachi.
with Myron with the ability to detect the Cimrellus and now being able to properly track it. Edmund has the opportunity to bring Goldschlager to Travail to be at either a safer place or help even more anima users, however it's painted out. We have Lance and Eclipse traveling, making their way at night to travel through the market district to Caribbean in a desperate attempt to get all the way to Travail and then East Bay. What will happen in our next session? Who will know? A whole lot of things happen. I will tell you that next session I will surprise you guys with a guest surprise, with a character to reappear. No one's gonna be able to guess. with that, I hope you guys have really enjoyed today's session. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to always share them and send them my way. I've enjoyed writing Spiral City Chronicles at large, and really hope it shows that I do.
Yeet. You all have a wonderful night.
Have a good
Be safe
night.
out there, bud.
Have a
Be
good
safe,
night,
everybody.